How's it going, everybody? It is Chimso here. Welcome back to League of Legends today. I am playing Lux. 2 hours of her. So basically, I've been playing a lot of Lux recently. If you look at my OPGG, it's basically all I've played for the last 3 days or 4 days. I've just been playing Lux in the mid lane. And I've been having so much fucking fun. I think this might be my new main. Like, no troll. I think this might be my new main. I'm not sure yet. But I think so. I'm just burned out on Singe. I don't really want to play Singe. I'm not good enough to play Singe, really. But I can play Lux. Well, I'm learning it in normal, so I'm not amazing yet. But I think I've got potential. And I think I'm going to play Lux. At least for the foreseeable future. Because I'm just having so much fun. And that's the main thing. I'm having a lot of fun playing this champion. And I had a bunch of good games. So I decided, okay, I want to do a video on Lux. Again, a gameplay commentary. And then I realized I had like 7 games of Lux on my desktop that I'm like, oh yep, these will be good for videos. So I didn't. If I pick one, then the rest would get old, they'll fester, they'll get out of date if a new patch comes along. The longer a video sits there, the less likely it is that I'm going to make a video about it. So I thought, how about I just fucking put 4 games into one and just do like a big video of Lux and just playing a bunch of games. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. 4 games of Lux over 2 hours. I have timestamps in the description to the different games. And so you can skip ahead if you like, if you don't want to watch certain matchups or whatever. But yeah, 4 games. Each of them I'm going to do pretty good, but I'm going to make a whole bunch of mistakes as well. Like I said, learning Lux. I've gone from playing a tank in the top lane, the Singe, frontline tank in the top lane, to playing Lux. Someone who avoids the front line at all costs and has to land skill shots. So yeah, it's been an experience. But yeah, anyways, let's talk about this game here. I'm playing as a Gragas in the mid lane. And in terms of mid lane matchups for Lux, Gragas is sorta okay, I guess. I mean, I'm sorry. You could have a lot worse mid lane matchups. Like, Zed and Talon are probably the worst ones. Yasuo is sort of bad as well. But you can deal with him a bit better. You're going to see both the Zed and Talon matchup in this video, by the way. They're going to be 2 of the games out of the 4. So you look forward to that. And the reason why they're really bad is because they can jump on top of you really easily. Lux's advantage comes from staying at range and doing damage from range and landing your abilities at range. If people get on top of you like that, they can do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, this Gragas is a little bit too aggressive in this game. And you're going to see how that damages him a lot. So you see right there, yeah, he gets a bunch of damage on me, but then I just turn it around as he's running back and get a bunch more return damage. And eventually, I'm going to win the sustain war, and it's not going to go well for him. But, yeah, oh, and one more thing. He does have MR, not MR per level. He has flat MR blues in his runes. When I click on him, you can see that he has MR. So even with the MR, I still outpoke him and beat him down because he's too aggressive against me early on here. And he, eats my skill shots all day, and he lets me prop my passive like that. Yep, that's... Speaking of too aggressive, that was way too aggressive by the Vi right there. So yeah, she did the whole flash Q, which is really good. I used to play a lot of jungle Vi. There, by the way, I walked back in to get some damage, helped secure the kill with Cho'Gath. I know I've got my barrier, so I can survive that, and then my flash as well. So, yeah. And especially looking at my barrier and my flash, Vi should have known that that was way too aggressive. She's like, what, level 3? If she had ult there, sure, she could have killed me. Because I wouldn't be able to run under the tower. Because she didn't have ult, I was able, because my snare was off cooldown, to just chuck my snare on her. She went too far forward, so she took tower aggro. And then I just propped my passive and killed her. And there you go, double buffs. Easy. What she should have done there was, just came in for a regular gank. Just tried to, Q me. And then if it didn't work, run away, No need to be insanely aggressive. Like, now, if I was pushed up, sure. But I was so close to my tower. I was running back towards my tower. Way too aggressive by her. And, of course, the counter gank by Cho'Gath. He takes out Gragas as well. So now Gragas is behind. I've come back with double buffs. And a bloody, I don't play mid lane mages. I'm still learning the item names. That scroll thing that gives you mana. Yep. Lost Chapter, that's it. I just saw it there. Lost Chapter, that'll give you mana when you level up. So I can just push this guy in all fucking day. And there's going to be nothing that he can do. Because I've got infinite mana, basically, now. So I can do that. I'm not going to do that entirely. I'm mainly concerned here with poking him. I want to poke him down. I want to kill him again. That's my goal here. I've got a red buff. I got a blue buff. I can just poke all day. And that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, he's going to land some damage on me there, but look at the return damage I get onto him. Not worth it. Why would you do that? So, way too aggressive by him. Maybe he thinks his MR can save him, but, I mean, you don't have enough early on to be able to deal with sustained, constant damage from Lux poking you down and proccing your passive. And that's another thing. He lets me proc my passive way too much. You have to be very, very aware when you're playing against Lux that if she's auto-attack, like, let's say you're standing on her E, right? She hasn't blown it up yet. Good Luxes, and this is something I'm trying to learn, will throw out their E, then auto-attack, and then while their auto-attack is in flight, they'll detonate their E. So, the auto-attack is already coming. You can't stop the auto-attack. So, you get the passive proc. So, that's one thing to pay attention to. Now, here, I don't know if he's trying to BM here or something. I really don't know what he's doing, but he just keeps trying to recall in the middle of the lane. So, yeah, I'm just going to land my E and then ult him. Yeah, that was a pretty simple kill. I don't really know what he was doing there. I'm pretty sure he was trying to BM. I think he was just hoping that, you know, I'd push the lane and then he would have to farm under tower like a little bitch. That, yes, you know, if you're in this position, because your jungler fed a fucking kill. Been there, done that. But yeah, you don't do that shit. In normals, whatever, but in ranked, which this isn't, so I guess it's okay. Just don't do that shit, because you will be punished. So, yeah, pretty basic. Got a very strong lead here. I'm going straight into the Morellos because I want to have a mana item to constantly be able to push him in. And Morellos is perfect for that. You know, it's your mana item on Lux. It's the one mana item you'll buy pretty much every game, unless you're doing that Power of Evil, Tear of the Goddess thing. I haven't personally tried that, but I've read a lot of what he said about it, and he said basically, you know, the reason why he builds that is because in Master and Challenger, you know, people actually know how to dodge skill shots. They know how to move left and right. So, basically, he needs, like, he goes for a more damage-oriented build, so that whenever he does land those skill shots, it's just far more effective. Me, on the other hand, I think, you know, platinum-ish area, nah, I don't need to do that. I'd much rather go for, you know, a safer build. Generally like Morellos. Morellos into Ludens is the dream. I do take move speed quints, by the way. I should probably mention the runes and masteries. I take 12, 18, 0 going Thunderlord's Decree. And for runes, I go Magic Pen Marks, Armor or Health per level seals, depending on the matchup. Though I'm playing Health per level seals in all of these games because it is normals. But yeah, obviously against like things like Yasuo and Zed, you want to go Armor. And I'm running... What am I running? I'm running Move Sequence, and then I'm running 10% CDR. So CDR per level, up to 10% in my blues. And then I'm running like 4 AP worth of AP blues. So yeah, 10% CDR in blues, and the rest AP. And what that's going to do is going to give me 10% CDR at level 18. And Morellos plus either Banshees or Zhonya's is going to give me that extra 10%. So 20% for Morellos, 10% for the Banshee or Zhonya's. Generally a Zhonya's. And here, once again, like, what are you doing? Too aggressive. And, yeah, that'll give me my 30% CDR with the 10% CDR runes. So that's the build I go. That's what I find a lot of Lux players go. This is another thing that's very refreshing about playing Lux coming from Singed, or pretty much playing any mid lane mage, or even ADC. They're so fucking easy to itemize. Compare, like, every game pretty much, I'm just like, okay, goal is Morellos, Ludens. If I can't get, different circumstance. Okay, I'm up against a Zed or a Yasuo or a Talon. Maybe I should rush Zhonya's. Or maybe I should rush Seeker's Arm Guard and then get something else and then get Zhonya's. Or, or they're an all-AD team. Maybe I should rush Zhonya's. It's very, very simple decision, man. Or what boot should I buy? Well, I'm probably going Sork Shoes most of the time, though I guess I can go Merc Treads or Ninja Tabi, depending. So, yeah, it's very, very simple to build, whereas compared to Singed, so many fucking items are good on Singed that finding the best one to build in every situation is a fucking nightmare. I've always said that I hate arguing over Singed builds, or especially like hearing non-Singed mains argue over Singed builds, because I am a Singed main and I don't know how to fucking build this champion. You, person who has barely played Singed, you don't have a clue in the world how to build Singed. So, yeah, I mean, compare that to Lux, it's just like, yeah, you build these items. In this situation, you build this item. But there's only like, 5 or 6 different this situations where you build different items. Lots of AP. Lots of MR. Void stuff. Lots of AD. Fucking, Zhonya's. Lots of, yeah. He does a lot of damage to me if he gets on top of me, but not enough. Lots of AP, or lots of people who can burst you really quickly. You got like a LeBlanc, or an Elise, or a LeBlanc and an Elise. You probably want to get a Banshees early on. But yeah, it's pretty simple, and it's stuff that applies to so many mid laners. Syndra, Orianna, fucking Ahri in a lot of circumstances. They all sort of have the same build paths. And that's what made Lux really easy to learn for me, especially itemizing. Because if you know how to play one of these other mid lane mages, you sort of already know how to build Lux. Now here, Heimerdinger lags out, so I'm going to die. And, yeah, he's going to die as well. But, yeah, he lags out, so that's unfortunate. I don't realize it, so I'm just like, wait, what the fuck, what? But, yeah, he did, in fact, lag out. So that's just unfortunate. Nothing you can do about that. And, I knew Vi was nearby, but I thought she would have fucked off. But, no, she came back, so... Yeah, that was very smart by her. She could have just thought, like, oh, yeah, Darius is going to kill him. That's fine. I'll just keep doing whatever I was doing. But, no, she came there just in case. Which is a very smart thing because, hey, it allowed her to get the kill on me. Bit of action in the bot lane. Gragas is going to try to do stuff. He does get the kill on Thresh. But Misfortune is going to kill the Zillion. And Cho'Gath is going to kill the Gragas. So overall, still a win for us down there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was a... Against 3 people, nah, I don't agree with that roam from him. And here, I guess Heimerdinger is still lagging, because I can't really... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he thought that could work, but... Yeah, I'll just have to clean up after his mess here. I'm so bad at skill shots. I used to be so bad at skill shots. Now, after fucking, like, 40 games of Lux, I've gotten a bit better. But landing skill shots on Lux is just so satisfying. I fucking love it. It's so much fun. Like, after a game, I'll just watch the replay of the game, because I record every game. Even if it's not going on YouTube, I can still look back and see, mistakes I made and learn from them and shit like that. But after every game, I like to just watch my kills every time I get kills. And just see the fun ways that I land people in skill shots. That's fun. So here, I try to fight Gragas. He jumps on me, does a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die here, actually, and Vi's going to come. I was hanging around near that area, but once again, I knew that Vi's up there. But I thought, hey, she's gone back. But no, she's here. My mistake again. I try to go for a desperation kill on the Gragas. But, yeah. Almost get it, but not quite, unfortunately. Then Cho'Gath is going to come in. I don't think he gets this. He's going to do a lot of damage to Vi, though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, no. Thresh is going to come up and, settle the score. But, yeah, that was just bad by me. I should have realized, okay, Vi could still be in the area. I should not be hugging that side of the mid lane. I should not be on that side. If I was on the other side, I'd be sort of safe. I mean, maybe not against a Vi because she has ult, but maybe. But yeah, it just made me way too easy of a kill. And yeah, there we go. Good old Thresh right there. Nice hook. And Cho'Gath just eats his ass. So perfect. No assist for me though. Feels bad. So I got my Morellos. I go into the Aether Wisp. I love move speed Lux. I know a lot of people take AP Quints on Lux, and you can take AP Quints. Fuck, AP Quints work perfectly fine, and probably in a lot of matchups they're better. But I just love move speed Quints because, in my opinion, well, I mean they're changing the rune system very, very soon, so I don't know how applicable this will be, but they're the most powerful runes in the game. Or if you're watching this in the future, they were the most powerful runes in the game, in my opinion. There, I'm pretty sure I fat-fingered my ult. No, I didn't fat-finger my ult. I was trying to steal the blue, but she took it. And that was actually a really bad ult, because now my ult's not up, and there's a fight going on. And that's really bad. So, yeah. Gragas fucks up his ult, which is good. I'm able to stun him up. I don't pop my E until the last second, so that it slows him down while I run away. So I did manage to get out of that. But yeah, poor use of my ult means that I can't really do much here, which does suck. Anyways, yeah, sorry, Move Speed Quints. Move Speed Quints were, in my opinion, the most powerful runes in the game, because they're just consistently good across the entirety of the game. Like, late game, what would you rather prefer? 15 move speed, or fucking 15 AP? You take the move, you've got 800 AP already. But because move speed is sort of... You can only build one set of boots. So move speed is very, very valuable. So here, I'm not going to try and defend this because I know that Vi can ult me and I'm just going to run away and let it go. But yeah, move speed, because it's a limited resource, you can only build, you know, one pair of boots, and there's only certain items that you can get move speed on. It's just so powerful, and it's much better in the mid-late game, in my opinion. But yeah, sure, early game, probably AP Quince would have been better against this Gragas. Maybe killed him a bit easier. You saw how much I was harassing him. If I had AP there, that would have been amazing. That's another mistake I'm trying to iron out. I throw out the combo, and I'm like, oh yes, I've got this, but... I get so impatient, I don't wait for my Q to land, and the person sidesteps it at the last fucking second. So I just waste my ult. Which sucks. And now I don't have my ult up again. Fucking good job, Chimsa. And now I'm really low on mana. But I'm going to try and do what I can. I've got a Morello's, and Morello's on a kill or assist will restore 20% of my mana. Maximum mana. So, keeping that in mind, I can sort of stay in the fight if we get a pick. So I'm hanging out around here. Going to help the team. I don't just want to go back and be like, fuck y'all, I'm just going to go back and just like hope that they don't get too aggressive, because they will get too aggressive and they will die. So, it's speaking from experience here. So, yeah. I decide to stay with the team a lot of the time. Cho'Gath smites him, but he does have the Zillion ult, unfortunately. Am I going to get... Okay, good. Got the assist, so I get a bunch of my mana back. And now I'm just going to land the snare on the Vi. That snare I was pretty confident would land because she was already slowed. So while my Q was in flight, I did use my ult. And I got the kill right there. So remember that your ult will, in fact, it will both proc your passive on the enemy champion, and it will also apply a new stack of passive. And there, like, that wasn't even a panic flash. That was just a bad flash. But yeah, keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure the ideal combo for Lux is like you Q... Then you Q, you ult, which will pop the Q's Q passive stack and will apply a new passive stack. You then throw out your you then auto attack, throw out your E. That you cancel your auto attack animation after it's gone out with an E. So you proc the ult passive stack. Then you detonate your E and proc the passive stack again. That's like the ideal combo. But I mean, I guess I'll just have to get better at it. A lot of the time I'm just like, oh my god, I landed shit. Just explode a bunch of damage out. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, the map sort of, it's not very even. We are a bunch of kills up, but it is, you know, two towers all. And we still got a mid lane tower though, and that means that I can have a bit more presence in this mid lane. And yeah, it's a lot of damage. I can have a bit more presence in this mid lane, which I like. I don't like it when, you know, if I'm playing something like Lux and this tower is down, it's just like, I can't do much. I just gotta sit back because, you know, that's the one thing I miss about Sin. I'm just gonna fucking run anywhere. Oh, I get jumped, pop ult ghost, and just fucking fling and run away. Lux can't really do that. You just gotta hope you can get a flash over the wall or something. And here, this is something that I'll do a lot. You know, exploiting holes in the enemy's vision to try and land a snare and just combo somebody down. It's something you're gonna see that a whole bunch in all of these games. I don't think much in this game, but in definitely some of the future games, you're gonna see just getting picks with Lux is very, very easy, as long as you can exploit the vision and people don't realize that you're missing and that you could be hiding in any fucking bush. Here, you're gonna help the team do the dragon, throwing out that now when you're doing objectives, sorry, you can throw out your Q onto the objectives to get some more damage down. You know, your Q will do damage and you get a passive stack. But keep in mind, it then won't be up if the enemy jungler decides to come interrupt the dragon or baron. So keep that in mind. I would really only use my Q on dragon, well, baron especially. If I'm sure, like, okay, everyone, the enemy team's dead, you know, there's no threat. Or, you know, we're sneaking it and they have no idea we're doing it. And we just gotta rush it down ASAP. Then you use your Q on the objective. But a lot of the time, you just want to save your Q and try and just use it on somebody who comes to interrupt the objective, you taking the objective. Yeah, it means that Lux doesn't do as much damage to Baron or Dragon as, you know, like Orianna or Syndra, hell, even Ziggs or something. But trust me, you'll burn yourself a lot. I'm speaking from experience. You'll burn yourself a lot if that snare's down and the enemy decides to engage. You want to keep it up for that potential engage. I'm going to run on top now, see if I can help out this Dogger. Yeah, team is pushing mid, but I mean, I I'm not really feeling it. We got no wards. It's a bit scary. So I'm going to go here and see if I can help the Donger out. He actually walks into that Q, which is nice. But he has magic resist. He has a lot of magic resist. And that's a bad thing. Probably what I should have gone second item. We are a very AP heavy team. And he's actually just going to 2v1 here. Because that heal he got from the fucking... the Q on 2 of us was just insane. So, what I should have gone was I should have gone Void Staff second item, in my opinion. Because they're getting a lot of magic resist and they're getting it quickly. Because, you know, me, Cho'Gath, Heimerdinger. All AP. Very heavy AP threats. So, yeah. Void Staff early on here would have been great. Yeah, like I said, simple item choices, you know. Oh, okay. They're building lots of MR. What do I build? Void Staff. That's what counters that. Easy. And you can apply that to just pretty much any mid lane mage. That's why, you know, she's easy to learn. You just, if you played any other mid lane mage even a bit, you can learn, you know how to itemize Lux. Go on lightning this game. Don't normally go lightning, but I thought fuck it, you know. I've gone dark so many times, let's go lightning. I don't think I'm going to go dark in any of these videos on Elementalist Lux. So yeah, I think I go lightning, magma, mystic... and ice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the ones that I go. I don't go dark though. So Cho'Gath is peeing the Baron. It's not watered because Thresh just swept it for wards with the little flower thing, and Cho'Gath has just swept it as well with his sweeper. So we can just go for this, and yeah, here in this situation I am using my Q on it because I want to get it down as soon as possible. We're sneaking it. But now, oh, I don't think we've been spotted. But we're going to be spotted very, very soon. And yep, there he comes. But we do get the Baron. So this fight's a bit chaotic. I tunnel a bit too hard on the Darius here. I do land a nice ult on the Gragas. I don't hit the Zillion, unfortunately, which does suck, but he's going to go down anyways. Does have his ult. But then the 3 of us are going to no, 4 of us are going to tunnel too hard on this Darius. And we're just going to leave this poor fucking Cho'Gath alone. That's really bad. And yeah, that was my fault as well. I tunneled on him. And yeah, Cho'Gath is going to die, which does suck. But we're going to try and turn this around. I'm going to flash away because I don't want Vi to ult me. Misfortune just lands a fucking amazing ult and annihilates 3 of them. And Donga's going to make a nice play here as well. We know they got vision in this area. So he's going to just Zhonya's that. And I'm going to land a Q and land my E. And she's just going to die. So a win for us, for sure. We aced them, only lost 2, and we got the Baron. Very, very good. But yeah, you know, we tunneled way too hard on that Darius. We tunneled way too hard on him. And it got Cho'Gath killed. That fight could have gone a lot fucking worse. But it's alright. Went okay, but it still could have gone better. This is why recording your games is so good. Because you can look back at this shit and go like, oh yeah, oh shit, I really fucked up. You know, if you were just playing normally, you might think, oh wow, what happened? Whoa, why did Cho'Gath die? I wasn't paying attention. But when you look at it back, you're like, oh shit, yeah. We got baited by that Darius fucking hard, dude. So yeah, going for that Void stuff now. A bit late, like I said. Should have got it second item, but it's okay. It's alright. Getting it now. And big bunch of farm down here that I want. Cho'Gath, you know, Cho'Gath seems to want it as well, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get most of it here. Okay, yeah, sorta. Sorta. I always just feel dirty, you know, and both me and another player on my team are like fighting for the CS. I'm just always so scared they're going to be like, well, fuck you then. I'm like, do some inting shit, but... yeah, I guess in this elo people realize, like, hey, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Maybe in bronze. I haven't played in bronze since season 3, so... nice sweeping there. Yeah. Don't even need to ult. He has, like, no MR, so he just explodes. Yeah, Cho'Gath is going to head in on the Misfortune. I'm going to land a snare. And Misfortune once again dies. Now here I'm learning from my mistake. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to tunnel on this Gragas, but I want to go push mid. But I mean, Thresh is going for it, and he's pretty tanky, but I want to support him. I don't want to let him die. But in the end, I'm going to land a nice snare on both of them. I'm a bit sad I didn't get both of those kills, but I got the Gragas, and Misfortune finishes off the Vi. So in the end, worth it, but a bit of indecision there, because I'm like, oh shit, you know, is the rest of the team going to engage the Cho'Gath again? You know, should I go on this chase? But that time it ended up working out, and I should have gone sooner. And yeah, that's League. You gotta make decisions on the fly. You're not always going to be fucking right. You just got to try to do the best you can. Oh, the thing I was going to mention before, by the way, is it's a really good idea to bind the the enemy has vision in this area ping. It's not bound by default. You have to go into the communications menu in the hotkeys menu and bind it there. And it's very, very good. You just be like, hey, this area is watered, and then your support can sweep it. Or you can just use it as a new spam ping, because it's fun. But, yeah, you know, I would recommend binding that. It's very, very good, especially in ranked. Yeah, we're going to take another dragon, nice and simply. And for some reason, Vi is going to want to try and check the dragon. I don't know why. I'm going to land some skill shots on her. She's going to go for an ult on me, but Cho'Gath eats her. I actually still take the damage, though. And Gragas is going to try to get me. He just tunnels on me. He probably just hates me from the laning phase. But, yeah. He goes over the wall, trying to cut me off. I just managed to kill him there, quite simply. So now I'm on 11 kills. Doing very, very well. Want to take this blue buff as well. Because I don't have a Zhonya's yet, and blue buff gives 10% CDR. So, very nice to have if you don't have your 10% CDR item yet to max you out, or almost max you out. 2% off. I'll get there soon. Here I'm sort of undecided, like, should I hit the tower, or should I wait in the wings and try and catch somebody off guard and snare combo them down, but my ult's down, and, you know, let's just rush down this tower. Get my damage on there. Gotta remember when you're playing an AP champion, you will do a portion of your... I'm pretty sure it's like if you have more AP than AD, you do a portion of your AP as well to towers in damage. So, yeah, keep that in mind. If you're a newer player, you might not know that. I'm sure most of you do. But yeah, keep that in mind. Here, yeah, once again, see, like, not having that Void Staff. He had a Void Staff there, he'll be fucking boned. But not having it, it just really... He takes a lot of punishment. And here, I got the Vi on top of me, so I'm just going to run. I'm like, okay, I can be a tiny bit aggressive here because I've got my barrier. I'm going to try and get a kill on her. But unfortunately, she gets the attack speed boost from the Fist, the little 3-stack passive thing. And I don't predict that she's going to have that much attack speed. So, yeah, I do die before I can use my barrier. But I'm pretty sure if I got my barrier off there, I could have killed her. Anyways, got the Void Staff now. So I'm going to just... Gonna do a lot of damage to that Darius now. Or at least a lot more damage. He could obviously build more MR and just be incredibly tanky, but I don't know. We'll see what he builds. I forget. I do remember doing a lot more damage to him, though, after I get that Void Staff. Bloody hell. This is going to be a long night. We're half an hour done. Nice. Good job by the Heimerdinger there. Pretty sure Vi could have gone in there if she had ult, but she isn't on me in the fight, so... Yeah, no dice. So now I'm going for my Zhonya's. Got the Phoenix Codex to get me my 10% cooldown reduction. And I'm going into that Zhonya's because I'm going to need it. If Vi wants to jump on me every fight, which it seems she wants to do, which is smart because, I mean, I'm a big threat. I do a lot of damage. And Vi is very, very good at diving on top of Lux in team fights, that's for sure. So I'm going to go for that Zhonya's. I actually recall here to get my blue trinket. You want to try and get blue trinket on Lux most games. I think this is probably going to be the only game you see where I buy it here because I just forget all the time because I never buy blue trinket on Singed or Nasus or any of these tanks that I play because... Void Staff. Yeah, Void Staff. There you go. See how much more damage that was? That's why you get a Void Staff when they're stacking MR like that. But yeah, I would rarely get blue trinket on the champions that I used to play. So that's why I'm just sort of not used to buying it. I'm still learning. So I actually recalled for it there because I'm like, oh shit, I remembered it. I'm going to recall for it for this before Baron comes up. So yeah, that's good. So Darius is down, 4v5 Baron fight, but we got to be careful because Vi is still up. That's the big thing. So there, I used my Q because I think, oh, maybe, you know, she's not around, I'll be alright. But now I'm not using my Q because she could be coming. And there she is. If I used my Q there, it would have still been on cooldown here. Now, I do miss it, but that's besides the point, you know. Now, I'm alright here. I've got my barrier. I'm alright. And Vi's going to die, and they're actually just going to surrender after this because, yeah, they've had enough. Yeah, good work from the whole team there. Cho'Gath did well. Heimerdinger sort of did but, I mean, he was alright. He held his own. So, yeah, good game. There we go. I'm pretty sure this game, I'm going to go into the post-game here. And who am I going to honor? Pretty sure I'm going to honor the Cho'Gath. Yeah, he did good. Got that early kill on the Gragas. And we're just going to take a look at my damage, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I didn't get an S for that game. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And I'm gonna just fucking vent my frustration here in chat. Like, how the What do I have? Whose dick do I have to suck to get a fucking S on Lux? Are you serious? But okay. Let's have a look at the damage. Yeah, there we go. That's quite a bit of damage. Yep. Misfortune almost came near my level of damage. But yeah, Cho'Gath there, as you can see, did his part. A lot of tanking. Very, very good by him. And now we're on the second game. Just like that. Boom. Right into it. Okay. So, this game, what game is this? I forget who I'm up against because the loading screen was very, very short. Oh, no. This is, yeah, this is against Talon. Yeah, this is against Talon. I'm going to type, oh no, it's you again in chat. And the reason why is this Talon, his name is Sheev Palpatine. He is the Senate. And basically, I played a game against him the day before I played this game. And he wrecked me as Talon in mid when I played Lux. He just fucking annihilated me. I'm pretty sure it was like a 15-minute surrender. And the whole team just got wrecked. And yeah, it was just a nightmare. So I'm like, oh shit, it's this guy again. But I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. I'm just going to play a lot safer this time. I'm going to play a lot fucking safer this time against this Talon. And it's going to work wonders. I get some sweet revenge against him this game. But yeah, you know, nothing against the guy. He's actually going to be on my team in one of the other games here. I think it's the last game. He's going to be on my team. He's going to be a Kane on my team. I don't know, OC is a small server, man, but I don't expect to get the same person, like, 3 days in a row in normal games. That doesn't really happen. There, I'm just gonna do some damage to him early on, because, I mean, you can do that. Why the fuck not? He's not happy with that, but I like to believe that just tilted him off the face of the earth, and that's why that's why I'm able to beat him. But yeah, you know, I don't think so. I think I just play a lot safer. And I managed to do a lot better this game. So, not really going to push much early on here. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be rushing Azonias this game. Now, rushing Azonias against the Talon, that's actually pretty good on its own. Talon and Zed are decent champions to rush Azonias into. This is speaking for any mid lane mage, once again. There, as you can see, as my E was going, I threw out my auto attack, and then I popped my E, and you know, the auto attack just connects as soon as the E pops, and it gets a passive proc. But yeah, Zhonya's rush is great against, like, I normally probably wouldn't rush the Zhonya's if I was just up against a Talon. But the thing is, I'm up against a Talon in the mid lane. They've got a Tryndamere in the fucking top lane. Who they got jungler this game? I forget who they have as jungler, but I'm pretty sure it's an AD jungler. And they got a Kalista in the bot lane. And a Pantheon support! So, early Zhonya's it's going to be so good this game. And you're going to see how good it's going to be. It's going to be fucking amazing going early Zhonya's. Normally, you know, just going early Seekers would be fine. Early Seekers is great. Normally, like, you really only want to pay for the Zhonya's itself. Like, you know, the Codex is good because you get some CDR out of it. The Seeker's Arm Guard is good because you get a lot of good stats early on to help you out. But you generally only want to pay for the 800 gold for the Zhonya's when you need it's active. So here, Eve's coming in for a gank. I actually managed to land this there, which is pretty surprising. And, yep, with Eve's damage there and my E, we're going to be able to kill him there. Nice early kill. This Eve's going to do really well this game. She's going to be doing very well in the jungle. You know, Eve is like, she's been good for a while, hasn't she? I don't know if she's played in LCS at all. I don't watch LCS anymore, but yeah, I stopped watching since Darius didn't play anymore. Is he playing now? Didn't they say they announced a team with him on? I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. I have to look back into that, but yeah, easy kill on him there. Well, not actually an easy kill. Pretty clutch kill landing that Q. But yeah, if he just dodged that, he would have been okay. But hey, maybe with the red buff on him, might not have been as good. So here I'm actually just going straight into the Seeker's Arm Guard. Now, in a lot of scenarios, it could be good to just go double cloth armor there instead of the tome and the cloth armor. But I decided I'm going to go tome and cloth armor because, you know, I've got a bit of a lead and I can sort of poke him a bit now. So, yeah, let's get some damage. Oh, they got a Cho'Gath jungle, haven't they? Okay, yeah, Cho'Gath jungle is an AD. But I think the big thing was, it was the Pantheon support. If he builds some damage items, he's still going to hurt. So, yeah, I consider this a 4 AD game, as opposed to, like, you know, the support won't really be considered an AP champion, really, unless it's, like, Azaya or Sona or something like that. Yeah, if it's like a fucking Soraka, you know, whatever, it's not a damage threat. But, yeah, Pantheon is definitely a damage threat. And, you know, all the die, you know, Tryndamere, Tryndamere, fucking Talon, Pantheon dive, Callista jumping around like a fucking autist. Yeah, early Zhonya's is going to be really good. So he's sort of like, I don't really, like, I'm sort of confused, like, should I push him in? I don't want to push him in because then he can get a freeze off and I won't be able to farm. But he seems to like pushing in, yeah, he's going to rake the wave right there, so it's just like, okay. I'll just try and sort of keep it towards me in a position where I'm safe, but I'm not really going to push. I'm going to try and land poke. It's going to be a pretty boring laning phase early on, honestly. It's going to be just a lot of farming. So there's not all that much to talk about, really. So I'm going to have a sip of water, actually. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have some candy as well. Yeah, I'm going to eat. Fuck you. I'm sitting here for 2 hours recording. I'm going to have some snacks. Nah, this candy is meh. Sort of tastes like plastic, sort of doesn't. Scintillating content. Discussing the candy I'm eating. We're a food review channel now, boys. But yeah, I mean, it's just, there's not going to be much that's going to happen in the laning phase, really. I mean, it's good for you to watch. Okay, it's good for you to watch. Because you can see sort of how to play it. But it's not that exciting to watch. Here, I'm going to keep that minion alive because it delays the wave. And now look where the wave is. Such a good spot for me. Look how far up he has to push. Evelyn, come in for an invisible gank. He must be shitting himself every second he's sitting up here. If he's a good player, which he sort of is. I know it's not going to seem like that in this game, but trust me. He plays well when he's on my team in a later game. And he fucking demolished me one game when I played against him, so he is alright. Now, a good thing to pay attention with on Lux is don't be afraid to use your ult to push the wave early game. There are a lot of times where you're like, oh shit, I want to go back, but I'm worried I'm going to get pushed in. You can ult the wave and then either cut the melee creeps, and that should generally kill them most of the time. They'll take out a whole wave, it'll take it out quickly, and it'll allow you to go back. Here, Eva's sort of looking for it. Talon jumps on me, so Eva's going to come in. I'm really out of mana though now, so not much I can do. He's a bit trigger happy on that ignite. Doesn't get anything off of that. But here you're going to see me sort of fail because I don't get one melee creep, but I'm going to push the wave off of that. And I'm just going to recall. So now if he wants to stay to get the next wave that's coming, I'll have plenty of time to push his wave back to his tower and deny him CS as well. So I'm pretty sure he's just going to recall here. Going some boots of speed here. I like early boots on Lux a lot. Even if you're not really up against a skill shot matchup. They're really good. Like, a lot of time rushing fucking sorcery shoes is really nice. Because early game, it gives you a lot of damage, extra damage. But not as much damage against creeps. So keep that in mind. Because creeps still have 0 MR, right? They're like 0 armor and MR. Unless they're like a cannon minion or a siege creep. I forget, whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, against champions, it's very good early on. Falls off sort of later when people build fucking shit tons of MR, but that's when Void Staff's better, as you saw in the last game. So here, you know, like Lux, as long as you don't feed Talon early, it's sort of a decent matchup for her. As long as you survive the early game and don't let him jump on you. Because Talon has great wave killer, you know. He can push out the wave with his rake, then he can go roam and kill somebody and come back. Or recall and come back. Maybe lose a bit of CS, but he's pushed the wave in, making a roam very easy. So, but against the Lux, I just be like, oh, you've raked the wave, okay. I'm going to E it, I'm going to throw my W out so that I can shield against creep damage, and I'm going to just not let the creeps go into my tower, and just take all the creeps, as you saw there. And, I mean, he can go roam, sure, but he's going to lose CS. So, and especially like, oh, hell, I could even just be like, oh, he's roaming. Okay, well, I can just ult the wave and then go back. And it's a perfect, like, I get a free back and he loses creeps. So even if he gets a kill, he's going to be a bunch of gold down. And I'm going to be back with items sooner than he will. So, she's good in that way. She can punish roams because she can just push the wave very, very hard. But you got to be conscious of your mana early on. And, you know, lots of other stuff as well. Here, as you can see, I'm going to ult the wave. And push this out. Why? Because I'm running low on mana. I'm running low on mana, so I want to go back. And I want to get, well, I'm going to run Zhonya's this game. But what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to go Phoenix Codex. And I'm actually just going to buy a mana crystal as well. Just because I want a tiny bit of extra mana. I don't have enough mana because I'm not going that lost chapter early on. So, just going the crystal for a tiny bit of extra mana. Vayne really doesn't like the fact that she's not getting ganks. So I'm pretty sure this Vayne's going to be a bit of a salty bitch this game. But, you know, there's one in every game. What can you do? Teemo, I don't know why he decides to get so close to the Cho'Gath here. He should have just sort of waited under the tower for the Evelynn to come, because she was coming up. But, yeah. It's alright. Pretty sure Eve's going to kill this guy. Yep. And Tryndamere is going to try and get her. I'm going to flash here, because I'm like, alright, I'm going to land this, but, oh, not quite. Not quite. She does get out, though, and I'm going to go chasing after this Tryndamere. He's going to spin away. His ult is down, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, his ult's down. Actually, no, I don't even think, maybe his ult's not even down, because she's going to walk into this bush, she's going to be recalling. I don't think, he might not have even used his ult, he just didn't have enough time to pop it there. But yeah, bad place to recall when, you know that there's an Evelynn on the enemy team, and she can just stealth up. Yeah, not that good. Missed a bit of CS for that, but hey, you know, I could have helped, so I'm happy to lose a bit of CS for that, just in case. Landing me a poke on him, but he does have a Hex Drinker now, which is... I can't combo him, you know. A very, very smart bar by him. You know, Lux, Evelynn, and fucking Teemo. Good idea to get a Hex Drinker. I'm actually typing in chat here that he has a Hex Drinker, because a lot of the time people would just... They won't check, or they'll check and they'll know, but then they'll forget about it. So I'm just going to type in chat like, hey, he's got a Hex Drinker, you know, you can't burst him as easily as you might think you would. You know, in case of an Evelynn coming in to help me. So, yeah. Always good to point those things out to your team. Never hurts to do it. And I did do it this game. He's actually going to rush him more, which, I mean... I guess, yeah. I don't play AD Assassin, so I don't really know their itemization too well. I'd say it's not a bad choice of item, considering all the AP. Oh, and by the way, we have a Katarina support, so probably a good idea to go that more of Melodious, but I'm not sure entirely. Maybe you could have benefited from more damage, but who knows. I'll leave that up to you guys who play all these faggoty AD flashy champions to let me know about that, because I'm not entirely sure. Gonna start moving down here. I've got my ult up, got mana for a combo, so gonna start moving down. See what I can do. A lot of damage from Katarina. Okay, well, he's dead. Everyone else is sort of gone, so I'm just gonna go back to mid lane. A bit risky walking through here, because he could go on me like that. But yeah, I land the snare on him, that's good. Get quite a bit of return damage. So, it's alright. Yeah, it's always risky running through that little area when somebody can cut you off like that, so be careful. Oh yeah, go on Mystic this game. That's why I've gone Nature. Nature and Water gives you Mystic. Mystic is probably my favorite. There I missed another creep again. You'd think it would be a lot easier to aim your ult against creeps, but... Yeah. I make everything look hard. But yeah, I do that right there because I'm out of mana. So I just want to quickly push the wave out with the mana that I've got. And I'm going to head back and get that Zhonya's. And that Zhonya's is going to be so good. The early Zhonya's. Yeah, it's less damage, but like... Look at who I'm up against. I can't combo down Talon because he's going to get a more of my Mortius. Can't combo down Tryndamere because he just Undying Rages. Can't combo down Cho'Gath because he's fucking Cho'Gath. And, I mean, there are people I can really combo down, you know, Pantheon or Kalista. And they're in the bot lane, so I'm not really going to be seeing them for a bit. So, not having a lot of early damage is sort of okay-ish. Going for the Zhonya's isn't that bad. Obviously, it is a good item choice to rush against this team comp. But damage-wise, it sort of does less. But it's not too bad. Just forgot I gotta write something down, actually. Gotta do that now before I forget. Nothing related to the video or Lux. Just something I forgot I needed to write down. Yeah, they're pushing out the wave. Gonna see what I can do, but I mean, bot lane's pushed up, really. Like, the big thing about going for a roam as well in mid lane, big thing about learning mid lane is knowing when to roam. This Talon especially being AD. If I go to roam, he can push in the wave, and he can get my tower, and that will really suck, and I wouldn't like that at all. So it's sort of like, you know, you gotta pick what you gotta do. In this Talon's case, it must be very frustrating for him, because, you know, Talon loves to roam. You know, his passive's all about, go, roam, get out there, go forth and roam. Which I'm not letting him do that much this game. And here, yeah, fuck Talon. Like, fuck that passive. I stare at him and he still jumps over the wall. Fortunately, I got my barrier there, that saves me. And I'm playing a bit aggressive here, because I got my Zhonya's. He's gonna flash on me. Yeah, sorry. Try again next week. But yeah, now I've got my Zhonya's down. And I'm a bit worried, you know, what can I do? But I'm under my tower here, I've got my Q up. I don't want to use my Q. I'm saving my Q here in case somebody decides to come gank me. Because I can Q them under tower, I can throw an E on them, I can get my passive procs, and maybe still kill them. They'll probably get me, but I'll still kill them. But yeah, that's not happening. I'm just going to go back. Yeah, I don't have the ult to push the wave here, which sort of sucks, but rather miss a bit of CS than potentially die to Talon. Talon snowballs very hard. Katarina's fortunately going to be there to absorb that CS. Actually, very nice that she cancelled his recall there. Because, yeah, it's going to take him much more time to get back to lane now. So I can push in the wave and he's going to lose CS off of that. So, yeah, just run back to your tower. Don't recall in the middle of mid lane. I never understood people who would do that. The only time I would ever do that would be like, oh, okay, the mid and jungler are both dead. Top lane is clearly top. Bot lane is clearly bot. Okay, I'll just recall here. But, yeah, in that case, anything but that situation. So, yeah, not a good place to recall. Considering moving top, Trinimir doesn't look like he's top, but, you know, if he shows up, I'll be there. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's see what we can do then. Oh, Trinimir, slippery target. Okay, slow down the Cho'Gath. Snare him up. Can I do much? Not really. No, I can't really do much. Talon's coming up. Now, this is a bit of a... This is really awkward. If he'd kept moving forward here, I would have been in trouble. But he waits in that bush. If he just kept moving forward, I would have had to flash over that wall. Because I can't run back towards top lane, because then the two people top lane will cut me off. And I can't run down here where I am now, because he will cut me off. And, I mean, I don't know if he would kill me, because I could snare him and sort of walk away. And I got flash up, but... Yeah, if he kept walking there, I would have been in trouble. Nice Q, Chimp. Yeah, you're going to notice that every now and again, I would just randomly throw a skill shot. Just randomly. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to throw a random skill shot somewhere. And that's it. Here, I know Talon's heading bot. I saw him go down there. I'm going to ping the fuck out. Do not be afraid. Okay? Spam ping the fuck. If you know something, if you see your bot lane's pushed up and you see your mid laner going there, you will spam ping that shit until they move back. Spam ping to fuck. If they get mad, who gives a fuck? They move back, they didn't die. It's alright. So, yeah, don't be afraid to do that. You know, the only time you don't want to spam ping is if you're just spam ping like, oh my god, I'm mad at this guy, I'm gonna spam ping him. Like, don't do that shit. But don't be afraid to do it in that situation. So I ask if Tryndamere has his ult up here once again. Jump the shark! God damn it! Oh, I thought that would hit him. I wouldn't have killed him there. Oh, no, I jumped the gun there because I thought I could kill him before he used Undying Rage. But yeah, now he uses it. I'm gonna throw out my shield here, and I shield Evelyn. And because I shield the Evelyn, I get the assist. So keep that in mind. One throw of my W and 75 gold from the assist. Nice. Can't shit on that. But yeah, jump the gun there again. It's unfortunate, but I'm learning. I'm still learning. There, by the way, for those of you who don't know, that jungle plant will also give you mana. So you can use it to restore your mana if you need. And Talon hurts. And his Maw, you can see his Maw doing work there, but I still have enough damage with Evelyn there to actually get a kill on him. So, nice. Now we gotta play Saving Private Evelyn, but unfortunately I missed my Q on the Cho'Gath because, oh, I'm fucking terrible. Now here, I'm gonna get jumped on by the Pantheon, but I popped my barrier there, then I popped my Zhonya's. They decide to wait around. I'm gonna land my snare on the Pantheon. I'm gonna fucking just obliterate him with a combo, and I'm gonna get on like 10 HP because I snared up the Cho'Gath as well, and he couldn't really get to me. But yeah, that's a good thing about playing against Cho'Gath when you're playing a skill shot champion. Cho'Gath is fat. He is really fat, so it's really easy to hit. And it's also hilarious when you hit him with a light binding or a dark binding. It is massive because you just have that massive fucking cage around him, which is really funny to see. But yeah, going for those booties right there because move speed on Lux is just good. It's great. And now I'm building into my Morellos because I need that mana sustain. Better late than never. It means I'm going to get 40% CDR earlier than I normally would because I'm going to have my Zhonya's earlier with my Morellos. But yeah, going that Zhonya's first, as you saw, is just so good. It saved me in that situation there, let me get a kill, and, you know, it saved me with the Talon flashing on me early on. And it's going to save me later on as well. That's not the last time that Zhonya's pays dividends right there. You will see. Now, I see Pantheon on the map there, so I'm going to go try and cut him off here. Here, I try to land a prediction Q, but yeah, I don't quite hit. I hit him with the E though. I don't really want to just run down there because he could stun me, and then Talon could just jump over the wall and gangbang me. So yeah, maybe I let a Q get away there, but it was risky. Trying to see if he's in this bush. Ah, we're good. All right then. Well, this skin is just the cutest thing ever, by the way. I love Mystic Lux. Mystic Lux is the Mystic Lux is the best. English, ugh. It's only my first language, fucking hell. Look at that, such a pretty skin. You can be that pretty, you're the pretty pink princess. Princess. Now that's a tongue twister. Pretty pink princess. Pretty pink princess. Say that 10 times really fast. There you go. Alright, but by the way, this skin is like this skin is the best skin in the game. Like, they're like, I mean, I used to think Surprise Party Fiddlesticks was the best skin in the game just for sheer comedic value, but in terms of what you get, this skin is the best skin in the game. I can't shit on that. If you play a lot of Lux and you got the money, like, yeah, get this skin. Unless you don't want to give, you know, the evil Chinese overlords 10 cents any money, which I can perfectly understand. I felt guilty buying it, but, you know, Minish Cat 1 can abuse me for it on Twitter, that's fine. Now, I got a Windrake there. Windrake is so fucking good on Lux. It is amazing. Lux, you know, you want that move speed. You want that move speed to, you know, dart around and stay alive in fights and to get places faster and, you know, catch up to fights going on. So getting a Cloud Drake just gives you exactly what you want. I'm pretty sure being in combat only means... Oh, no, it is if you do damage as well. So it's not quite as good in team fights, but it's good for getting around places, which is nice. Nice flash by the Talon there. You know, he dodges my binding. Here, okay, that's alright. Not too bad. Oh, she is going to die. That's alright. Here, I'm going to be a bit greedy here and do some damage to the Trinity, only because I know I've got my Zhonya's up. And there you go, he's going to try and dive me. But, yeah, no. See you later. And I'm actually going to do a nice flash here, land the Q and the E. Well, I don't land the E actually, but I land the Q so I get the passive and kill him there. Yeah, Zhonya's... So there, what did that earlier Zhonya's just give me there? Wasted his flash. Nice kill on the Callista, by the way. Actually got the Cho'Gath as well. Okay, so it wasted his flash, blew his ult, and got him killed. What more could you want? Like, so yeah, that's Zhonya's for you. That's a Zhonya's rush against a team comp like this. Very, very good. And this Vayne's sort of getting ahead now, which is nice. I mean, yeah, Vayne, if she gets a couple kills, late games is going to be a monster. So this is going to happen anyways. And now I'm going to get even more move speed because I'm going into Luden's Echo. Aether Wisp is such a nice item. I like, it's a fairly cheap item that just gives you a bunch of move speed. And like I said in the last video with move speed quints, like, move speed is just such a valuable fucking stat. It's so good. I wonder how the new rune system is going to treat move speed. I hope there's a move speed quint sort of rune in the new system. Because I love that. It's so good. Here, I want to get the blue buff, but I want to protect Evelyn as well. So sort of, what do? Bit scary. That's all right. I want to get this blue buff though, and this is a big thing. Like, is a fight gonna break out? Am I gonna have to abandon this blue buff? Because if a fight breaks out, you want to just stop doing the blue buff and go to the fight. Like, trust me. But fortunately, it seems like I'm just gonna be able to get it before anything crazy happens. That's good. Gonna take that. And where am I going to go? Okay, Tryndamere has gone back, it seems, so I'm going to go in the mid lane and help defend that a little bit. Oh, once again, trying to exploit vision, gaps in vision here. I'm pretty sure that actually landed, because he's going to walk out with a bit of damage. So I think that actually landed against him. But, yeah, I mean, even if it did land and I followed up with an E and an ult, he hasn't more. It wouldn't have killed him, so... So I'm going to drop a ward right in the middle there. Ideally, I'd like to put it closer to their tower, but I don't want to risk it. So, that ward there just gives a little bit of information. Helps you out. Here, I'm going to head down towards the bot lane and see what I can do. Okay, there's a dive going on. Who am I going to go for? Oh, Kallista's walking right into me. Looks like this bush isn't water for some reason, so she's just going to explode. No ult needed. And, yeah, Vayne is going to clean up, then she's going to get eaten by Cho'Gath. I'm going to do a bunch of damage there against the Cho'Gath, and Katarina's going to finish him up, I'm pretty sure. No, Evelyn does. Okay. So, yeah. Didn't really get a combo off there. You know, I snared the Kalista and killed her, which was good. But, yeah. Just used my ult for damage on the Cho'Gath. He has Proto Belt as well, by the way. Proto Belt on Cho'Gath. Is that what Cho'Gath builds these days? I thought it was just like, you build fucking Stone Plate and full tank, and just don't die and eat one person in team fights, and that's it. I guess I'm wrong. Bifado! I love Mystical Arc, it's so good. But yeah, here I'm pushing this tower down a bit. I'm okay with doing this because Evelyn's here, and indeed, Evelyn being here is going to allow us to do a bunch of damage to this guy. But a nice jump by him and a nice heal by Kalista will keep him alive. So here, you know, Evelyn's still here. She's got mana. We can sort of still do stuff. So I'm going to see what I can do. I'm pretty sure there was a ward over that wall. Yeah, Pantheon put a ward over that wall. So I don't want to go there in vision of the ward. I want to stay hidden. But he saw the Evelyn, I think, because when she came out, recalled, she was out of stealth and she ran past the ward. So he doesn't walk into the jungle. And I can't really do anything. So now I'm gonna walk into the ward area because Kalista wants to do the blue buff. Now they don't know that Evelyn's here. They do not know that Evelyn's here, and that's the good thing. That's why I'm sitting here trying to bait this. And indeed, there comes Evelyn. Fortunately, I landed my Q. So even though Talon did, in fact, Sonya's again. There we go. And I'm just gonna be, oh shit, I'm dead. Just try and barrier, do as much damage as I can, and I do a lot of damage. And yeah, triple kill, nice clean up. There's an ace. But yeah, I did all that burst on Talon. I hit him with my Q. Then he ulted, but I just banked on him still being there. I'm pretty sure he does have Merc Treads, so was iffy, but worked out. And yeah, pretty simple. Do die there, my first death, but I did so much fucking damage. I did fine in that fight. Probably just I guess the thing to improve on there was not backing out early enough because, you know, I got caught up by the Kalista rod, unfortunately, but. Yeah, I mean, still did my part. Still went well. Team's getting turrets. For some reason, Teemo doesn't want to do any damage to this one. But I guess Tryndamere comes back, so whatever. Bloody hell. And not much going on now. Vayne is getting the Ocean Dragon. Katarina just got the mid lane turret. Pretty sure Evelyn got the bot lane turret. So yeah, that team fight, we got a lot off of it. 2 turrets, Dragon, very, very good for us. Just doing these things here. It's all a pain in the ass to do on Lux, but once you got the damage, you're alright. Now, I love this Evelyn, so I want to try and follow this Evelyn around and do stuff with her generally. Because, yeah, me and her, we do a lot of burst damage really, really quickly. And then she can follow up with a bunch of sustained damage as well, so. But like, you see what I'm doing right there? Yeah, I'm not walking out into the mid lane. I'm sort of just hiding behind the wall, trying to stay in the fog of war and see what I can do. Yeah, if Talon gets too greedy, I can snare him up. I'm not going to be able to kill him because of all the MR he has, but then Evelyn can come in and kick his ass, so. Yeah, keep that in mind. Exploit the fog of war. Very, very important on Lux. Gotta get the Rift Scuttler here because it could be a Baron fight soon, so I want the vision. Tryhard is gonna get his ass kicked. He just gets caught out. So he's gonna die. And what are we gonna do now? Follow this Katarina. She's actually got a lot of damage now. Yeah, she's support, but she's quote-unquote support. Fortunately, she does not have a Zhonya's yet. And, well... Oh yeah, that's right, they surrender. Okay. Well, there you go. They decided they gave up. But, yeah, fairly good game. Fairly good game. Very fun game as well. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. We have a post-game on this one. Let's have a look. Okay, we do. See what the damage was like there. Once again, I don't think I got an S. Nope, no S. No S for that result. Okay, Katarina actually did more damage than me. So not insanely amazing, but I did get a lot of kills. I did do alright. Okay. Next game, up against a Zed. Oh, that's just beautiful. And I'm actually going to stop the recording here just for a second so I can restart it. Okay, there we go. Wouldn't want bloody the recording to delete. Bloody 2-hour recording. Split it up into 2. Alright, so this game up against a Zed, and you can see me right away here. I'm trying to see if I can swap out and go top instead, because I really don't want to play against Zed. But then I realized that Aurelia is actually jungle, so yeah, oops. And we have a Vayne top, so I don't think she wants to play against Zed, so I guess I'm playing against Zed. So I'm actually going to start a corrupting potion here. And this is something that I don't know if anyone else does this. Maybe they do, but I like to do this against Zed when I play Lux because just like he can poke you a lot. Like Talon can rake you, sure, and you can get hit by that. But I find that Zed's poke is a lot more consistent when he uses Shadow. So yeah, I'm just gonna go the corrupting potion here, and a warning term, of course. And that's basically just gonna help me sustain through the early lane. And basically, like, oh yeah, he's going to poke me down, but I'm going to try to always keep myself topped up with that potion so he can't go for an early all-in and just take me out. So we're going to head mid. Now, this game, we're going all on top. Yeah, all on top against Vayne. Vayne top can actually work. I've seen Vayne top work. I've played Vayne top a few times. She shreds Singed. It's the worst matchup in the game for Singed. It's probably the hardest counter in the game, period. But yeah, she can shred tanks in the top lane, so things like Warren, sure, she can do quite well against. Problem is, she's easily gankable, so yeah, that's why she's not really played. But hell, you could try Vayne top. Give it a try. Fucking try a normal game sometime. Give Vayne top a shot. I guarantee you have fun with it. Unless you're up against something that can just dive on you. If you're up against like a Riven, well, just kill yourself, because it's game over. So yeah, Zed, you just want to play really, really safe against him, because unlike Talon, who, you know, will jump to you and you can, or, you know, he'll move towards you, you have a chance to land a Q on him and try and stop him. Zed can dodge it with his ult. So a good Zed will sort of just predict when you do it and just ult, and he will dodge your Q and then your bone, because he'll just chase you down. Now it's a little bit better for me because I've got move speed quints. So, I wish that had hit. That would have been so good. Yes, as you can see here. Fortunately, he hits a minion there, which is good, instead of me. I had barrier up, so I wouldn't have died to his ignite, but still. Yeah, the misclick. That's unfortunate. Shit, what was I saying? Oh, I lost my train of thought. But, yeah, so I'm actually just poking this Zed down. I don't have much AP, though. That's the problem. So, oh, almost. That could have been good. Oh yeah, I wish my Q had hit there, because then I could have just chucked my E down, done a lot of damage, but I'm doing a lot of damage to him here anyways. I guess maybe I should have gone the Doran's Ring, but, you know, I still like the Corrupting Potion. It's just, like, now, you know, he's got to use his potions, but now I can just come back, and I've already got potions. I haven't got to pay any more gold for them, and it's just very, very easy. And it means you can just play a really safe lane, which, I mean, sure, here I'm being a bit aggressive, because I was poking him down a bit. And then Lee Sin comes and have to flash there. Maybe I could have risked it, but I didn't want to. So I just flashed. So yeah, like the idea is that you can basically use that Corrupting Potion to facilitate you playing safe if you really need to. And yeah, if you can go in for pokes like that, then sure, you can go ahead and do that. But You know, ideally, the idea with these tough, you know, melee snowballing matchups like Zed and Talon and Yasuo is you just don't want to feed them early on. If you can just avoid getting them kills, if you can go even with them on farm, you're sure maybe they'll have a slight advantage, but you're already at a disadvantage by playing Lux into them. So you're not giving them an even bigger advantage by just giving them kills. Because, you know, the biggest thing for me is when I play League of Legends, I don't really care about giving kills in terms of me dying. Like, oh shit, you know, my opponent is now stronger than me. Okay, I'll just play safer. My problem is giving kills to the enemy, or my lane opponent, and then they go and molest the rest of my team. That's what I hate. As a thing I picked up with playing Sin, you know, like, I'll play Singe, and, oh yeah, I'm fucking 0 and 5. That doesn't matter. I can still farm. I'm still going to be relevant. I can still get my items. But now that person with 5 kills is going to my bot lane and destroying it over and over again, and we lose the game. So that's what I don't like. So don't look at not feeding your opponent as, like, something you want to do, like, a selfish thing. Like, oh god, and yeah. Yeah, see, I know what happens when my jungler fucks up and gives the laner a kill. Don't worry. Don't worry, Vi. Rest easy. But yeah, like, you don't want to look at it as if, like, oh, it's making the game harder for you. Because you can always play safer. You should always be able to know what you're doing and be able to do it properly. But, you know, your special teammates, they won't really know that. They're going to see, oh, I can fight this guy. Maybe because they just haven't been laning against him in the game. They don't know how he's playing. They don't know how, you know, to behave around him. So, yeah, they just sort of die over and over and over again. And that's the big thing. It's always just like, oh, I feed this person, but that's okay. I can still farm because I know how to play safe. But the rest of my team just gets destroyed because they don't know the situation. They don't know how to play safe, maybe. Every game's different, but it's just a general thing to avoid. You want to do it for your team, really. And, you know, if you help your team, you're helping yourself. Don't think of it as like, oh, I gotta help my team, fuck my team. It's like, you know, you need your team to win the game. You can't win it without them, like it or not. So, you want to do that to benefit them. Now here I'm pretty sure I'm going to, yeah, push the wave of my ult. The reason why is I'm running out of mana here. So I just want to push this wave out as quickly as possible. Once again, the ult trick. And that's sort of annoying right there. That's because I haven't got a Doran's ring. If I had a Doran's ring there along with my Ant Tome, I would have one-shotted those, but oh well. I'm going to go back and get the Seekers. Early Seekers is very, very good. You know, if you're up against these matchups, these tough matchups, the Yasuo, Zed, Yasuo, Zed, and Talon are the 3 big ones I can think of. If you're playing, like, any mid lane mage that's going to build Zhonya's at some point in the game, just rush the Seekers against them. You don't have to rush a Zhonya's every single game. Just rush the Seekers, stack it up. It gives you defenses and AP. It's going to help you in both departments, so it's just a great item to get early on. Sure, it's not going to be as much AP as if you got something else, but it's still going to be good. And here, I don't know, I guess Zed just thought, like, oh, I don't know, maybe I was alone? But even if I was alone, I still think I could have outplayed him there, but yeah, I don't know why he went in for that. Even if I was alone, it was too risky. But he decided to try and go for me there. When everyone came, he decided to try and peace out. It didn't really work. And Aurelia got her blue back, so she's happy. Yeah, that's another thing, by the way. Be mindful of what buffs you have when you're playing in lane. Like, if you got double buffs, sure, you want to press your advantage with them. And, you know, do damage and bully your opponent out if you got a blue buff especially. But just remember that, once again, pushing out the wave quickly here. Just remember that the jungler really probably wants those buffs back if you've taken them off the jungler. So they'll do what Johnny Holmes once called it a salty gank. I once heard him refer to that. Refer to it as that in one of his videos. When he gets salty ganked by the jungler because they want their buffs back. So always be mindful of that. If you got buffs on you, you've got a target on your head. And most smart junglers will look for that and will try and get their buffs back. So yeah, keep that in mind. Always try and play a little bit safer if you got those buffs. I'm letting Aurelia pick my forms here. I don't know, I just got bored. So I'm like, yeah, you can pick my forms. Why not? So because I pushed the wave out, you know, by the time Zed gets back, this is, you know, one wave. It's right at my tower. And I can pick it up. Well, if I wasn't terrible, I could pick that up. But that's alright. And yeah, I'm going to go ice this game because Aurelia wants ice. So I'm going to go air into ice. I don't really like ice. Ice is sort of, meh. I don't like the voiceover for it. The effects are cool, but yeah, that whole like heartless. Ooh, I am the voiceover. I am somber and heartless. Like, yeah. Fuck that. My E actually did hit the Z there. He sort of fucked it up a bit there. Oh. Yeah, not quite. I thought I'd give it a shot. So yeah, put my barrier there. The barrier kept me alive and, you know, helped me survive. That's why I love barrier. You can take heal, but the thing is, heal will be reduced by ignite, and heal also doesn't heal as... I'll explain that in a second. So, I managed to snare up the Z. He dies. Aurelia comes in for the gank. Very, very nice. She gets her revenge. But yeah, barrier, the way barrier works compared to heal. So, let's look at those two summoner spells and compare. Okay, so heal. It gives you the health permanently, so you get it permanently. It also gives you a small burst of movement speed, which, you know, can make or break certain situations. You get a little burst of movement speed, and you get to heal one ally as well. So that's very, very good. Okay. Downsides to heal. First of all, it's a heal, so reduced by grievous wounds, namely ignite. 2, it has a longer cooldown. I believe it's either... I think it's like 60 seconds. Yeah, 60 or 30 seconds. I think it's... It might be 30. But the cooldown is longer on heal. So you can't use it as much. And... Third of all, it doesn't give as much health as barrier does. Sure, it'll give you the health permanently, and it'll give your ally the health permanently, but it won't give you as much. So let's look at barrier. So advantages of barrier. Shorter cooldown. It's not a heal, it's a shield. So grievous wounds doesn't matter. You can survive plenty of ignites with it all the time. Its cooldown is shorter, but once again 30 or 60 seconds. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, and the downsides are you can't heal a teammate, you can't shield a teammate. It's very selfish, but that was a bit of a dubious ult. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I figured he's probably roaming, and indeed there he is, so I wanted to push the wave in quickly. But now I don't have an ult up for a fight. So yeah, don't use your ult to push the wave unless you're planning to go back. As a general rule of thumb. So yeah, I prefer barrier myself. There are obviously probably situations where you want to go heal. There are probably some situations where you might want to go ghost. There are some situations you might want to go bloody exhaust. There's probably some limited situations where you would go ignite, maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet, but maybe. I flashed the Ornn ult, and yeah, Lee Sin decides to come in for me hard there, but Aurelia's right there. Ornn, like, yeah, Ornn's going to jump on top of me, but yeah, it's Ornn. He's a full tank, so he's not really going to do much. And yeah, once again, there's me throwing out a random skill shot. Just shooting at the air. You never know. So, here we're going to push up. I want to look to land my Q on something. She's pushed the wave a little bit there. I want to look to land my Q on something. My ult's up here. So, just wait for that to come on cooldown. Try and position myself in a good spot. Aurelia lands a stun there. So I'm going to land my Q. I'm going to pop my ult. And I'm actually going to kill the Lee Sin in the back as well. So, yeah, there we go. Also, I'm pretty sure my barrier literally, like, just came off cooldown there. By popping my barrier there, I was able to survive the last tower shot. So if I had heal there, I probably would have died. There you go. But yeah, that ult there, I was aiming it for the Ornn, because he was rooted, he was an easy target, but it also hit the Lee in the back, and I killed him as well. So yeah, fun things like that will occasionally happen. So yeah, I do believe barrier's cooldown is 180, so 3 minutes. And I think heal is 210 or 240, I'm not sure. It's either 30 seconds or a minute, you guys can look it up, but its cooldown is longer. And that's the big thing. Here you can see me just channeling some hate towards our Vayne. Because, you know, even if she's on my team, I still have to express my frustration that she's playing Vayne top. Oh, wow. So yeah, now that the mid tower's down, I want to look to roam around, but I also want to look to keep pushing the mid lane so that Zed can't roam around, but at the same time his tower is down, so he doesn't really have much to defend. If I try to push up to the second tier tower, I'm an easy gank on Lux, so I don't really want to do that at all. That's one good thing about playing Singed. You have just so much freedom. You can go anywhere you want around the map, because you can pretty much get out of any situation with your speed and your tankiness. But yeah, you can't do that on Lux. Also, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this yet. Your E grants vision. I'm sure you all probably figured that out or knew that already. But your E does grant vision, so use it to scout. You're a fragile champion. You don't like getting jumped on. Use it to scout. It'll help. So I decided to come up top here to try to defend it, but it's not going to go too well. Yeah, I'm actually just going to straight up get jumped on here. And I'm going to just die, because they just did way more damage than I expected them to. Especially the Zed. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I wasn't happy with that. I did not expect that to happen. But I should have. Oh well. So what's going on the map? Looks like there's a gank going on down the bot lane. Oh, that's not good. They got a J4 support this game. He's actually going AP Jarvan, so his flags hurt. The flag drop really hurts. But yeah, you know, these are normal games. No one wants to play support, so they're going to do janky shit. I haven't seen an Aurelia jungle in a very long time. I don't think I've ever played Aurelia jungle. I might have one game years ago, but I mean, it seems like it's always been alright. You know, you've got the sustain. I guess you just don't really have the fast clear. You just got to try and auto attack shit down. Guess full attack speed, max W. I don't know. So Zed's back. I'm going to try and push the wave down. That wasn't a random Q. You know, I can just throw out a Q. Like, it's when you're at that distance with Lux, it's not generally a good idea to aim your Q right at the person. Sometimes, like, sometimes you don't even want to aim at, like, to predict the Duke. Like, you know, a lot of people aim, like, slightly to the left or slightly to the right, expecting them to dodge. Sometimes you don't even want to do that. Some people just want to, like, aim, like, really far to the left or really far to the right, because, you know, they expect them to move in that direction. See, there you go. That's a big thing about Zed there. He will be able to use his ult to dodge yours. But now that his ult's down, Aurelia's just going to come in and fight him. But he is going to get away. Which sucks. I just wanted to ult in there for the damage. But yeah, if you want to do that, make sure you're not close enough to him where he can actually ult you from the snare. Because yeah, he would just do that and dodge your ult. But the waves are nice and pushed now, so I'm going to go back. I've already got my sorcerer shoes, because I want to be fast. I like to get them as soon as possible, but obviously sometimes I want my mana or my cooldown reduction first. It all depends on the situation. And, he's staying, which is, weird. If I were him, I would go back, and I would, recall, probably try and set up a roam somewhere, but hey, he's stayed, so I'm going to have a bit of free time here while he goes back. Push in this wave and try and look for somewhere to gank. Okay, I'm getting the blue buff first. I wouldn't mind going top. Bot lane looks like it's a bit pushed out. Our creeps are pushing there quite hard. So, don't really think I can do much there. Okay, I probably should be moving top right now because there's a fight going on there, but instead I go mid. In retrospect, I probably should have gone top. Because, you know, even if he, you know, the fight's under the tower or something, it's very, very close, I could still ult and do some damage or get a kill. Yeah, Vayne ends up killing him, but, you know, you should really just go there just in case, and just see what you can do. And just, yeah, just in case. I think, Phi Lol, Foxdrop's brother or something. Yeah, he's the big YouTuber Phi Lol. I haven't watched the whole video, but he had a video called, like, Just In Case, talking about this very, very thing, where you move around the map just in case. But here, by the way, you can see me waiting in this bush, okay? I know it's not warded, because there's a control ward in this. I just wait in the bush until they push right up to the tower, then I go in for the gank. And, I mean, yeah, Jarvan's very, very low, so I just go for the MF first. He's focusing on getting the tower, so I'm able to kill both of them. Do lose the tower, that's okay, but the big thing there was I knew the bush wasn't warded. And here comes the Goon Squad. I knew the bush wasn't warded because there was a control ward in there. But if I went in too early, okay, I mean, you know, it would have been nice. Blind snare on the Zed. If I went in too early, it wouldn't have worked. They could have, probably one of them would have got away. They could have just escaped. But because I went in later, I waited until they came forward. Ended up going okay. Lee Sin actually kicks me over the wall there, which sort of puts me in a really good position. That's alright. And for some reason he jumps the Janna here. I don't know why he does that. The bush wasn't warded. I mean, you know, they cleared the control ward, and the bush wasn't warded, so I guess he just thought I was gone. Who knows? But yeah, you know, Lux, all about playing around that vision. Playing, you know, when you're looking for that pick on Lux, you've got to play around the vision. Like I said, maybe even go red trinket if you feel like it. I personally wouldn't. I like the warding the ward control, getting vision. But you could go red trinket or just carry around some control wards. That works too. So I'm going to go top now. He's taking a couple of tower shots. He's low. He's probably going to be looking to recon one of these bushes. So I'm going to look to cut him off. Now, I should be attack move clicking into these bushes. So the moment I walk into them, I will attack him and like interrupt the recall. But I don't. And I actually shoot my ult in the wrong direction there. But it still kills him because I guess it affects a little bit of an area behind you. Or maybe his model was clipping through me a little bit to the front. So I do end up killing him there. That's just map awareness, seeing him, you know, staying there for too long. He doesn't have a tower, so you can't retreat under the tower to recall. So just recalled there. You know, I probably would have done the same thing, and I would have gotten caught out. So, yeah, easy pick. I got 3k gold now, so I'm going to go back. What am I going to buy here? Probably going to go Morello's and then start building into my Zhonya's. You know, the Lee Sin and the Zed, they can jump on me really, really easily. So what am I going to do? No, I'm going to go buy the outright Zhonya's. Easy. I've got the Seeker's Arm Guard already, so it's not much more gold. I have 3k gold, so yeah, whatever. And that's unfortunate. Aurelia dies to the Zed. Ouch. That's okay now. I've got armor. I've got my mana item, so I'm ready to go. I'm ready for this mid game. So Vayne is pushing up, so I want to be watch out for this Zed roaming. You know, if he starts going top, I want to make sure Vayne knows, maybe follow him up there. But Vayne is very far pushed up. There's no wards in that jungle. She is getting some wards down now, which is good. I think she's chilling in the bush, waiting for the red, maybe Lee to go for the red buff or something. But I'm watching the mini-map here. I guess she got exposed by the flower that reveals people and wards. So she used the flower at the Baron Pit to jump over. Very nice. Sneaky little Vayne. Risky, but she did it. So I'm looking to do the same thing that I did top lane here, but whoever was here already went. They're probably recalling under the tower, so good on them for not falling for the same trick. I'm just going to head back mid because Zed's pushing the wave back. Push that back out and look to roam again. Ooh, oh, we're in that same position as I was with the Talon, aren't we? Oh, is he going to do it? That's fine. I've got Aurelia nearby. Okay, don't land that. Is he going to jump on me? No, okay, he held it. That's smart. Ice Form, there we go. I don't really like how the Ice Form looks either. She looks like she's in like a mecha suit or something. Oh, that almost hit him. Okay, now he's going to go for me. Maybe because he sees that Aurelia is not nearby. That's right, I got my barrier. I've got barrier and I've got Zhonya's, so I'm not really afraid. Once again, prematurely using my... He jumps back to the shadow for some reason. He just kills himself there. So yeah, that's weird. Once again, prematurely firing my ult because I thought my Q would land. Be careful with that. It's not always going to happen. Here, Jarvan jumps on me, but it's AP Jarvan. So, he doesn't do all that much damage. So I did survive there with both my shields and the Janus shields keeping me alive. So, that works. And yeah, my heroes keeping me alive. I took most of the MF ult there, so I'm surprised I survived that. Shielding up the team as we move into the tower. Once again, while I'm here, I'm going to try and land Qs onto this Ornn. If I hit him, I don't know if the team will be able to kill him, but we can at least do a lot of damage, force him back. Oh, apparently I got tower aggro. That's right, I got my wand. And there we go, just got to ult the wave, get the hell out of there, and start running. Gonna chuck some spells back. Lux is very good for covering a retreat with her spells. You know, she can snare people up. And if she catches a squishy target, which, you know, a lot of the people chasing you will often be, you know, those squishy assassins or mages or stuff like that. She catches one of them and gets a full combo off. They're probably going to die. So, very, very good for covering a retreat. Not so good for catching up to people, because, you know, her spells run out of range and they move pretty slowly, especially her Q. That's the one big thing about Lux, you know. Lux is very, very balanced, because everything of hers can be dodged. Everything. Hell, even a W can be dodged if your team's shitty enough. Everything on her is a skill shot. I mean, technically her ult is, you know, an immediate effect, but it's still a skill shot. It doesn't have travel time, but it's still a skill shot. Yeah, that's a lot of damage right there. I come in just in the nick of time. Do I get a W off? I think my W might have saved the relic. No, I don't think I did. But my ult did a lot of damage there. Snared them up and just boom. And I got a lot of gold, so I am going for a Ludens straight away here. I don't notice the ward in that bush. Try to get sneaky. I don't notice it going back through the bush. I'm only noticing it on the replay now, so... There you go. Here, once again, I see the Jarvan there, but I don't run out. I try to stay out of his vision to, you know, maybe he thinks, oh, I can jump onto the Janna. Oh, if I got the misfortune there, that would have been so good. I think if she does have MR, I would have killed her, probably. Another good thing about not playing Singed, you can actually kill the Scuttle Crab. Okay, so we're going for this dragon. We don't have the jungler here, though, but Aurelia is coming. She is very, very close. She's going to go for the dragon here. Saving my Q. Oh, Talon unfortunately jumps in, but he's not a jungler, so... Nope. I'm getting ulted by MF, so I just pop my ult back at her, because, you know, she's going to be standing still using her ult. I do manage to survive with my Zhonya's, and with the Janna shield, I managed to get out quite low, but I still managed to get out. Oh, and my barrier. No, I think it was my barrier and the Janna shield. Wow, a lot of shields. And, you know, here, just like I said, you know, Lux isn't very, very good at chasing people. But, you know, she's good at stopping people from chasing your team. Obviously there, you know, Ornn was slowed down, so I was able to catch him. But, yeah, not very good at chasing people on her own in general. Just, yeah, just casually mentioning in chat again that Vayne top is cancer. Oh, dear. Oh. Oh, there's Jarvan. Watch out for that flag. That's right. Goodbye, Jarvan. Full AP Jarvan, that flag. Oh, it's just a normal game. Who cares? Have fun. I'm not going to give this Vayne a break. I'm going to let her know that that I hate her. Ooh. Well, I don't have ult up here, so... Yeah, I shouldn't have stayed there. If I had ult up there and I could, you know, get the Z, that would have been a good idea to stay. But yeah, I was just stupid. I mean, I do bait them into all dying to the Vayne. So that's okay. Completely worth, but... yeah. Should have not done that. I just thought, hell, maybe... But yeah, whatever. It's alright. Pick up that Loon's Echo. That extra movement speed. 427 movement speed base. That's pretty fucking good. Can't shit on that at all. Very, very fast Lux. So, we have bloody siege minions pushing the mid lane. So, ideally, we probably want to look to push the bot lane, but it looks like my team is trying to do Baron for some reason. And yeah, they get it. So, yeah, I don't think that was very, very smart. But I'm pretty sure Vayne is just going to kill everybody again, or is Ornn... No, Ornn's going to kill Vayne. And yeah, Janna obviously can't kill Ornn. Oh no, Jhin. Can Jhin kill Ornn? I don't think he can. He doesn't have enough sustained damage for it. Nah, he's boned. Okay. See if I can help out here, though. But yeah, so ideally we'll try to look to push bot lane at this point, because they still have both bot lane towers up. So I want to push that down, demolish those towers, and yeah. So, Ornn here still doesn't have any MR. He's built completely to itemize against the Vayne, which I guess is smart, but yeah, it means I can just do that, though. Now, you will notice that I got as close to him as possible before using my snare. That is a thing you want to do in a lot of scenarios. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. That is a thing you'd want to do in a lot of scenarios. Just try and get as close to the target as possible before you use it. Because obviously, yeah, easily dodgeable skill. So, yeah, Ornn, you know, he's full tank. Yeah, he'll do damage to me if I stay on top of him for a while. But if I throw a Q, he's not going to be able to stay on top of me if I can walk away and create some distance. I just have to land that Q, then I can step back and use my other abilities. So there you can see me thinking, oh, do I build Void Staff? But no one's building any MR. In retrospect, I probably should have bought a Void Staff anyways, because people are going to start building MR pretty damn soon. But I just thought, fuck, I'm just going to go for the death cap. Death timers are so fucking long. Oh, back in my day. Fucking hell. I hate the death timers are this long. Such a fucking drag. Oh, I guess the solution to that is don't fucking die. But I've still yet to learn that one. Jin's playing a dangerous game there. Getting some wards down. Looks like he's going to be alright though. So Jhin and Vayne in the top lane. Aurelia sort of hovering around there. Looks like she wants to go for the mid lane. Zed is starting to split push bot. Always pay attention to when people are starting to split push. Don't panic. Just try and think about it rationally, what you're going to do. Try and communicate with your team. Like, I don't want to go down there to stop him. Ideally, because Baron is down, ideally Aurelia will be the one to stop him. And yeah, I catch out Jarvan there and he dies. Yeah, so yeah, and that Aurelia and Janna are both going to go down there. Ornn's going to teleport in, so we're going to take this opportunity in the top lane to push down this tower. So even if they do lose, which I think they do, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Lee Sin comes in and he manages to get a kill. So they're going to start pushing, and we're going to start pushing. Thing is, though, we have 280 carries. So, and me, and I'm going to do more damage to towers than Ornn will. So we have 280 carries and me, and they have a Lee Sin, a Zed, and an Ornn. Yeah, we're going to win this race, and as you can see, we are quite hard. We are pushing on the inhibitor while they just got through one tower. So in the end, a trade that went very, very well for us. That's 2 inhibitors down. And yeah, there we go. Oh, if only I hit the Jarvan there, but oh well. Vayne is going to murder him. Oh, Vayne top is cancer. That's alright though, that went well. And now we're just going to push, and Zed is still in the bot lane. I don't know why, but we're pushing the next tower. I root Ornn there. Sorry lads. Yeah. Kill Ornn now. I'm pretty sure he's building MR at this point. Yeah, he's got a what's it called? The one that reduces magic damage from the same magic damage source. Not Abyssal Mask. Yeah, well, you guys know what I'm talking about. He's got that one, and I'm not really sure why he has that one, because, you know, all the damage that I will do to him will be from different abilities. It's not like a Singe Poison Trail. So it's not very effective against me. But, okay, sure. Yeah, there we go. That is game 3. A very nice game against Zed. Did quite well. Few mistakes, but went okay. Went okay, that's for sure. And now this game. So I'm either up against a Renekton or a Pantheon mid. Renekton would be better. Pantheon would be pretty terrible. The thing is, though, both of them are short range. So yeah, I mean, they both have gap closers, but their gap closers aren't as, you know, crazy as fucking, you know, Talon or Zed. And they're not a spastic jump around everywhere and win wall all your abilities as Yasuo is. So yeah, they're better matchups, sure. It is going to be Renekton in the mid lane, I'm pretty sure. And I completely forget how this game goes. I actually do not know anything about this game. This was played probably 3 days ago since I'm recording this, so I don't actually remember it. Oh, I should have started my Q. That probably would have been an easy kill there. But, yeah, Blitzcrank throws out the hook. And Ezreal flashes, even though he doesn't need to. Hey, that's fine, I was guilty of that, like, what, 2 games ago? So, yeah. It happens. Just hanging around with the team here. Seeing what I can do. Alright, looks like we're going back in. Okay. I've got my E, it'll do some damage, it'll slow. So, I'll come with the team here. Oh, never think that it's clear. Oh, see, me and Twitch, very smart. We're hanging out in this little alcove there that hides us from the fog of war, and then we all come out at the same time. Oh. Okay, so Soraka blows a flash. That's okay. Yeah, we're going to take a bunch of damage, but we're going to get out. I'm still at full health, so I'm just going to go straight into the mid lane. Yeah, lost a bit of mana, but that's fine. Going to head straight into the mid lane. And, oh, by the way, the Kayn top is Sheev Palpatine. There you go. There's the Talon I played against in that, 2 games ago? Yeah, the Talon I played against 2 games ago. That's him, right there. In top lane. He's playing Kayn. There you go. I didn't even notice, you know. So, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, Renekton mid. I haven't seen this, like, ever. I mean, I'm sure it's happened before in games that I've been in, but I don't remember it, really. You know, Renekton top mid against Lux isn't really a bad matchup for Renekton. As long as he gets some early MR, he can do quite well against you. Well, I mean, by early MR, I mean buy a Hex Drinker. That's pretty much it. He buys a Hex Drinker, and he'll do fine. I don't know if he does, though. He probably does, but we'll see. So it looks like I am starting to push this in a little bit here. Simply because I think the minion wave was pushing in his direction. So if that happens, you know, you're not going to be able to freeze the wave. So just start pushing it as hard as you can. He's going to jump on me here. Ooh, missed the binding. That's alright. He didn't do much damage to me there. So we're okay. Now, who is the jungler? Ezreal. Oh god, jungle Ezreal. Yeah, so that's a thing now, isn't it? Jungle Ezreal. Yeah, the thing is that Ezreal was never really bad. I read this on Reddit somewhere. Someone made a really good point. They said, you know, Ezreal was never really a bad AD carry, you know, because no one's been playing Ezreal. It was like, Ezreal's underpowered. Not really. It's just that all the other AD carries, they're like these massive crit machines late game, and Ezreal just isn't that. He can't do as much damage. So, you know, he's not bad. He's just not as good as the other AD carries. That's just about it, really. And we can see about that by the fact that you play him in the jungle and suddenly he's insane. Yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy for him this game, I think. So, that's an entertaining thing to watch. Renekton is just chilling there. I make the mistake of thinking maybe he's AFK. There you go. Looks like he baited me in. He's going to ignite me and I'm going to have to flash it. So, yeah, there you go. Sort of baited by it. But, yeah. Yeah, not much to say about that. That just sucks, but what can you do? Oh, here comes Jungle Ezreal. That was scary. That was scary. I'm way out of there. I'm just gonna recall here. I'm not gonna risk it. He can push me in. I will miss some CS. I'm not risking getting hit by a Mystic Shot and just getting killed by the Jungle Ezreal. It's not worth it. I'll lose some CS early game. I'll live. I just don't want to give kills to anybody early game. So here, it's actually the first video here where I actually buy a second Doran's ring. So if you go back and you're sort of having a bit of a struggle in lane, like you've been pushed out of lane, going a second Doran's ring is actually pretty good, because it's going to give you some extra damage, a little bit of extra health, and it's going to give you a bit of extra mana sustain. So if you really need to just shove waves and to go back, you can do that with that Doran's ring. So it's very, very good if you need it. Obviously, you want to go build items that build into items you need. So I did get the cloth armor for the Seekers. But yeah, you know, second Doran's ring, it's going to give you mana. If I need to just push this Renekton in, I can do that. Alright then. So, Way's pushing into him, so well, this is exactly what I got the Doran's ring for. Now I just want to keep pushing it into him. Because, yeah, I want to try and reset it and get it in a favorable position near my tower. So he just used his dash there, so I go in for a cheeky little water attack. But, I mean, he's got a Doran shield. It's not going to do much. I can't really poke him out of lane. I mean, yeah, if I land a bunch of spells, but he's playing really safe. He knows what's up. So, yeah, just got to try and farm. That's about it. You know, and, you know, pretty much any champion could win a farm off against Renekton. I mean, don't get me wrong. A farm Renekton is still scary. But a Renekton with a lot of kills, now that's a nightmare. So as long as I just don't give him the kills, I should be alright. I'm actually ahead of him on CS by just a little bit. He's going to catch up with that there. So yeah, I'm 2 CS ahead. But yeah, we're basically even. And I got to be very careful here. Jungle Ezreal could be anywhere. Ideally, I should be warding the top side area there, because we've already got a vision ward down there. Near the bot side river, near the dragon. So I should be warding up there, but you can see what I am actually doing here is I was hugging the bottom side there, hugging the bottom side of mid lane, and I should be doing that right here as well actually. But you know, if you hug the side that you've got warded, then if the jungler gates, they're going to come much further. Yeah, see, if I was hugging the border over there, sorry, not the border. If I was hugging, what am I playing? World of Warships. If I was hugging, yeah, overcommitted. I hit 6. I leveled up my ult. Yeah, but now I overstay and I'm gonna die. So yeah, his ult fucking lasts forever. But yeah, if I was hugging the bottom side of mid lane there, that gank would have been a lot harder for Ezreal to come in on. So yeah, things to keep in mind. Hug the side that you got warded. You know it's safe. You know, and if it becomes not safe, you know you immediately see it if you're watching a minimap. So always a good thing to pay attention to. I'm just going to go refillable potion here. I'm not going to upgrade into corrupting potion at any point, but instead of just buying like 2 potions every time I go back, just buy a refillable. It costs the same amount as 3 potions, and it will pay for itself after a while. It looks like I'm going to be going back and forth and going back a lot in this laning phase. So, you know, getting a refillable potion is very, very good. Help out-sustain the Renekton a little bit. If he's got to buy potions, well, I've got a refillable. You know, he's going to waste gold. I'm going to spend a little bit of gold now, sell it later, and be okay. That's the other thing, you know. You can sell the refillable potion. So, you're not really paying for 3 potions. I don't know how much it sells for, but, you know, you're selling it for a bit. So, it becomes worth it really, really quickly. Gonna look for a gank in the top lane. I do have my ultimate up, but it looks like Pantheon has that ward. No, he doesn't? Okay, no, yeah. I figured he did, so I let the Kayn know that it was warded. Let Sheev know that it was warded. And just ran back down. Yeah, I'm gonna miss a bit of CS, but that's okay. That's okay. Showed some presence. Let that Pantheon know I wasn't fucking around. Let him know who the man is. And I missed all their CS, unfortunately. Oh well. So now the wave's in a pretty good spot. Hopefully he pushes it in. I'll just try and last hit some of these creeps. And try and land poke on him when I can. And Pantheon does kill Kayn, unfortunately. That does suck. Yeah, so try and land some poke on him there. But I just end up pushing the wave. I mean, it's not a nightmare, you know. I've got the range to be able to keep pushing. Renekton is going to catch that control ward there. So I know he's on that side, so I'm going to hug the top side area a bit. And I'm just going to push the wave into his tower. And I can use that opportunity to go back if I want to roam. I consider cancelling his... No, I do cancel his back, actually. Just for funsies. Yeah, I mean, it could have been good, you know, maybe by doing that, you know, Kayn's going to be able to push him into the tower, and he's going to lose much more CS than he would have before, because, you know, he's taken Ignite. So, yeah, I reckon that might have actually been worth it, because he's going to miss, like, a wave and a half of CS. So, yeah, can't shit on that. Both going to ward that up. A thing to note about warding those side bushes in River, by the way. Ideally, where I've got the ward right there, you can just see it. You want to ward, like, right there if you're on this side. You want to ward as close to your side of the wall as possible. See, by letting Maokai know that area had vision, there you go. He came in and swept it, which is good. But yeah, you want to ideally ward it close to your side of the wall. That way, if somebody tries to clear out the ward, you can just hit them over the wall. Very, very good. So yeah, it's a general rule in mid lane. I learned that from the LCS, I think. Some guy was, one of the casters talked about it in the LCS. No, yeah, that's a good idea. So, we are fire this game. I'm going Magma. I hadn't done Magma in a while. Don't really like Magma either, but yeah, it's alright. Better than Ice. Pick up that lost chapter. So now I've got quite a bit of mana sustain. 4.2 mana a second, that's very nice. So I can push him in quite easily here. And obviously I'm going to get 20% of my mana back every level as well. Oh, a thing to note about Elementalist Lux, by the way, is you might think that you, like, you know, whenever you do damage, you get stacks. And, you know, you could, if you do enough damage, you can get your second form at like 15 minutes. No, it's actually designed to only, like, you get your first form by around 9 minutes, and you'll get your second form by like 19, 20 minutes. It'll always be like that. Like, the amount of damage will scale depending on what the time is. So, you know, if you're only at 50% at like 19 minutes, then your next attack on an enemy champion, or like round of damage, will give you like 50%. But if you're, but if you've done like heaps of damage before then, you know, the damage isn't going to gain you as much charge. So don't think of Elementalist Lux's form changing thing as changing when you deal damage. Just think of it as you get your first form at 10 minutes and your second form at 19 minutes, and you just sort of need damage to, you know, egg the process along. But yeah, unless you own the skin, that's pretty irrelevant to playing Lux. But like I said, if you play a lot of Lux and, you know, you can afford it, and you feel like giving money to the Chinese overlords of League of Legends, get this skin. It's fucking amazing. Renekton dashes forward there. Maybe he's trying to be aggressive. Oh, yeah, if I'd landed that binding on the vein, she would have been Dunza. The Twitcher. Yeah, what the fuck was that predict? Yeah, so sometimes I amaze myself. I can actually do decent things. So yeah, there you see Renekton lost that trade hard. You know, he came in, he did a bit of damage, but he had to retreat a bunch, and I got a shit ton of damage in. If I landed my snare there, that would have been perfect, because he's only got his magic resist runes. I don't think I would have been able to kill him with a full combo, but He would have had to go out of lane for sure. Alright, Jungle Twitch. Jungle Israel, but no, sorry, not Jungle Twitch. That's another game I played. Twitch is coming in. He's stealthed up. Oh, I gotta land my, no, I don't land it. Oh, that's a shame. If I landed that there, you know what I mean? Dead. Dead, I tell ya. Oh, no, Twitch. That's right. Oh, will the binding save him? No, he's gonna get speared, isn't he? No! Okay. Okay, nice. Nice. My shield did save him there. But he took a lot of damage from that Pantheon. Whoa. Alright, Blitzcrank. It's all you, buddy. Go get him, champ. Thumbs up if you get that meme. Oh my god. Thumbs up this video anyway. Come on, it's 2 hours of league content. Or thumb it down, I don't care. Whether or not you thumb up or thumb down. Alright, how about this? You like the video, leave it a thumbs up. You don't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, it helps me. Oh, and if you don't like the video, leave a comment below telling me that I'm a faggot. Because comments boost the performance of the video. And get it better positions in search rankings and shit, so... Doesn't matter what you type in them. Yeah. You ever notice how good water tastes when you're really thirsty? Or you're just drinking water in general, it's just like, oh yeah, it's water. But when you're fucking thirsty, it's like, oh my god. This is the best fucking thing ever. Anyways, I altered to clear the wave before I went back there because I wanted to go back. I was out of mana, I was a bit low. And yeah, just wanted to reset things, and that's what Lux's ult is really good for. So I guess, you know, I kept a little bit of that lane control thing from when I played top lane. It's just a different form of lane control. Team's doing a risky dragon. I'm going to come in and help. I don't have my ult up though. Oh, Ezreal, I want to try and get him. My snare's down. Nice! Okay, good. I expected him to miss, Mystic Shot. Arcane Shift forward. So I put the E there. But, you know, I don't think I expected him to Arcane Shift forward. I expected him to just walk forward. So I threw my E right in the entrance of the dragon pit. So he would have to run through it. And yeah, it ends up killing him there. Pretty easy. And we get the Cloud Drake. So nice. Out of combat movement speed. I love it. And oh, look. Refillable potion. Got the refillable potion ticking. Getting some health back. Maybe I won't need it, but hey, you know, that extra health could be enough to survive a fucking combo from the Renekton or something. Keep that in mind. Now here I maybe could have pushed down mid lane tower. Did a bit of damage, but I'm going to roam, it seems, if I can help out the Kayn there. I got my ult up now, so I'm going to take this plant just to see if... Okay, so by taking that plant, I can now see that Ezreal is topside. I fuck up my ward there. And I'm pretty sure that gets me killed. Because my goal was like, I'm going to try and ambush this Ezreal. But here, yeah, there you go. He dodges it. So, now I'm just dead. I try and trick him, but he's just going to Mystic Shot over the wall and kill me. So, yeah. And Pantheon was coming anyways. And also, I think when I was trying to run away there, the pathfinding was weird. Because, you know, it always passed you along. I don't know. I think I misclicked on the side of the wall. And, yeah, it fucked me over. So, yeah, that was dumb. Fucking up that wall there got me killed. Unfortunately. Ugh. Can't have it all. Oh, Maokai. It's one tanky Maokai. Oh, over the wall. That's a shame. And Pantheon is going to take out the Kayn. And, yeah, I don't think he's getting that Ezreal. Damn, that's a shame. Oh, well. Now, where is that Renekton? Okay, so I just had to do a quick check to make sure that this game wasn't the game where the mid laner AFK'd. No, this isn't the game where the mid laner AFK'd. I'm not sure where the Renekton is at the moment, but he does come back at some point. So, yeah. Going to carry on here. Ezreal to deliver a nice big wave for me. I was really pissed off that I got hit by his, his ultimate there. That annoyed me, but whatever. The little things. So, if Renekton's not going to show up, I'm just going to push the wave in and try and roam around. Oh! How much damage did I leave those back creeps on? Enough to get one hit by the bloody melee creeps. Fuck's sake. Alright, well, I'm going to start pushing this down. Yeah, Renekton does disappear for a bit, but he does come back. I see him later on in the video, so that's alright. Bot lane is getting ganked. Oh, Twitch gets killed by the jungle Ezreal. Well, I want to push this in as fast as possible, so I'm actually just going to ult the wave. Why? Because 3 of them are bot lane. Renekton is nowhere to be bloody found. So, yeah. I just want to push down this tower ASAP. I see Ezreal coming up, but I reckon I can get it before he gets here, and then just run towards top side, but actually Pantheon is sort of missing. Oh. Ezreal took out the ward, he's probably coming mid. Maokai's there, maybe he can help me out. All good, got away, okay. A bit risky there, but we're okay. So I'm going to head up top again now. Don't have my ult up, but it's going to be up pretty soon. So yeah, so I think Renekton, like, he had disconnect issues for a bit, but this game is still pretty cool to watch, so just you watching anyways. Oh, damn. That there, I was hoping he was going to come and ward that, so I could just get an easy Q into his face, but no, not quite. I do a little bit of damage, I do land my E. So he was pretty low to begin with, so he's probably going to have to go back at this point. I'm going to recall. I got a lot of gold. Probably going to go into, yeah, the CDR here for the Zhonya's. Don't have any boots yet, actually. So, yeah, I'm going to go Sork shoes there. Looks like I was thinking the same thing as I just thought there. Yeah, I got no boots, so, yeah. Go there, Sork shoes. I want the move speed more than the CDR. So, I'm going to go for that. And, yeah, go for a blue buff as well. Grab that. That will give me 10% CDR. There you go. So, don't even need the CDR from the item. Get it from the blue buff here. So, a lot of action in the top lane, it seems. Okay, yeah, Gator AFK. Yeah, Renekton, he does come back. Don't worry, he does come back. I don't know, pretty sure it's not that far. It comes back. But, yeah, this game is going to have some funny moments, so I want to show it to you all anyways. Once again, using my E to scout there. Don't have any wards up, so just chuck that E in, see if there's anyone coming. Very, very easy to do. Only costs a bit of mana. If you got a blue buff, doesn't matter anyways. Gonna go for the Scuttle Crab here. Gonna miss my Q once again. One of the other things that really pissed me off there. It really is just the little things in this game that annoy me a lot of the time. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. I missed my Q, so I wasn't able to hard CC the Scuttle Crab because, for those of you who don't know, once again, I'm sure most of you do, you hard CC the Scuttle Crab and it actually cannot... it loses a whole bunch of armor and MR. So keep that in mind. Now here, I'm on the hunt for Vayne, and I catch it. There you go. So yeah, once again, taking advantage of gaps in vision, just coming in there, and taking out the Vayne. And Blitzcrank with the beautiful flash hook right there. Poor guy. Soldiering on, he's trying. So as you can see, I'm near 20 minutes here, and oh, look at that. Conveniently, my next form is almost up. Going to shield up the Twitch here a little bit. Which ends up saving him, I'm pretty sure. Pantheon's going to try and man drop in. Yeah, it definitely saves him. There you go. So keep in mind, don't forget to shield your allies. You have a W, you have a utility. A bit of damage on Pantheon. Try and take him out with that. But no, not quite. And Magma. There we go. Yeah, Magma's pretty sassy. Lava fountain. That's your ult. It's pretty cool. Kayn is, of course, going Darken form because why would you go any other... Why would you go the other one? You go Darken. At least at the moment, in his current state. I don't know, maybe you're watching this a year in the future and bloody Kayn is... Oh, Darken form? Who the hell goes Darken form? Yeah, once again. Goodbye. See you in the next live, Bane. Yeah. You get pretty good at landing those Qs blind after a while. Obviously, you're not always going to get them, but you just sort of guesstimate the movement speed. The hitbox on it is pretty wide, so yeah. And Renekton is still AFK, but once again, he's going to come back, and I still want to show this game because catching this Vayne out is pretty funny. Yeah, poor guy. Looks like he's probably having some connection issues or something. Oh, once again, some more of this lovely tasting water. Ah, that's the good shit. Alright, can we catch out Vayne again? Oh, not quite. Oh, once again. Yep, getting too jumpy on my ult there. Oh, dear. Too jumpy. Too excited. Alright, throw my E in. Shield up Kane. He's going to go back in. Try and land. Okay, landed the Q. Got jumped on by Pantheon. Don't get condemned by Vayne into the wall. Very, very good. Didn't get condemned by her into the wall. I probably would have died there if I did. Oh, Shiva's going in. Is he going to get out? Oh, I landed the root. Oh, I didn't have anything up, so I threw my W at her. Maybe it would do some damage. Oh, well. And now we're going to push this in. So, 2 for 1, but they have lost their Ezra. Okay, there's Renekton. Okay, I mean, he's back. Don't know where he was. Wait, what? That Q landed? Okay, that was bullshit. That should not have landed, but okay. Yeah, there are occasions in this game where even I will land a skill shot where it's like, hold on a minute, wait, no. That should not have happened. It's still, like, the worst skill shot I've ever seen was... it's a highlight on my channel. Look for a video called Wait What? And it's me playing Singe and Ivern's root caller. Literally, there's like a whole champion's worth of space between me and it, and I get hit by it. That was pretty funny. So yeah, it looks like the refillable potion sells for 60 gold. So really you're only paying 90 gold for it. So, yeah, think about that. Boom. Ooh, Gator is back. He can still do a lot of damage. That's right, I'm here. Nice, good flash, good flash. Probably would have died or taken a huge amount of damage there if he didn't flash that. But now he goes back in, I'm going to land it again, and I do get my ult on him there. But I think he gets healed, so he survives the switch poison. Holy shit, that Ezreal hurts. Fucking hell. Alright, no real vision in that jungle area. I don't have any wards, so I can't really put vision down. Ideally, I would have wanted to put, you know, a ward in that bush, right behind the red buff. Well, sort of, right in between the red buff and the dragon pit. You know that bush, sort of, the bush heading towards river. Put one in there, and then run down to bot lane here. Maybe put one in Tribush as well. Oh, no, maybe not. No, I would have put one in Tribush as well if I had it. But I don't, so I just run straight through the river and clear the wave. And I'm going to go for the blue buff. But, yeah, Blitzcrank decides to help, and I think we've all been here before. So, yeah. Oh, he tried. Bless his little metal heart, he tried. Oh, I just laughed. That was funny. I don't even care. Who cares? Yeah, it's a Jewish conspiracy. There we go. That makes sense. Papers, please. I've forgotten this game. Oh, good times. So I'm going to head up here top with Twitch. Maybe see if we can do something. You notice how I'm always trying to do something on the map. I've never just been, alright, I'm just going to sit in mid lane and wait for the next wave to come. I mean, sometimes I do that. If I look and I see like, oh, okay, there's nothing gankable. But apart from that, even if there's nobody top, I'm like, alright, I'll see maybe if I can head top, try and do something. Now I'm going to head bot, though, because there's a fight breaking out. Alright. Oh, Kane's going to come in. Who's he going to go for? I would go for the Soraka, honestly. Yeah, looks like he does. Soraka flashes. Renekton's still on the back line. A lot of damage to him, though, but, you know... neither Twitch... Oh, no, Twitch was there. Twitch just died. No, he died in top lane. So, neither Twitch or I were there. So, neither of the big damage dealers are there. It's just Kane who's dealing a lot of damage. Nice hook by the Blitzcrank. Soraka's going to get boned. And, ooh, Merc Treads. Merc Treads saved him from a shit ton of damage there. Got him out of that Q just in time. Nice root by the Maokai, but, yeah, nah, don't land the Q. Blitzcrank, what are you going to do, buddy? What are you going to do? Oh, nice. Nice. Wow, landed my Q. Blitzcrank hook landed, and the E in my passive does enough damage, so very nice. And, oh, no! Maokai, why? That Q was going to hit Vayne, and Maokai knocked her away. Oh, that's just unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Ugh. Oh well, gotta push down this tower. Looks like Twitch and Kane are going back top to try and deal with that annoying Pantheon pushing the tower. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Always look to throw out those skill shots when you're assaulting towers. You land that binding, especially if you land it on a squishy target. Good night. As long as you got your ult up, of course. Oh, it's getting close to the end here. Pushing forward. Oh, Renekton's going to jump on me, but I've got backup. Sorry, son. Land the binding. And there it is. Goodbye. Sorry, Croc, you tried. You know, he doesn't like me, does he? He doesn't like me that much. Ugh. And now we're going to go for the Infernal Dragon. Nice and easy. Rounding out the game. Team is just sweeping through top. Get top lane now. Second tier tower there. And we're going to take this as well. Very, very good. So what am I going to buy now? I want to get that Ludens. Oh no, oh, I don't even have to sell Doran's rings. I've still got my 2 Doran's rings. And so yeah, now I got that Ludens Echo, Zhonya's, and Morello's. So I'm pretty powerful at the moment. I'm not like, insane, but I've got a lot of items. I can do a lot of damage, and I'm very safe with that Zhonya's. And with all that movement speed. Now the easiest way to do the Raptor camp on Lux is throw your Q on the big one through Fog of War. Then throw your shield up. Run in through the minis, proc your passive on the big one, throw your E onto the big one and the minis, proc your passive on the big one again, and then just passive off the rest of the small ones, probably throwing a Q to take out 2 of them as well. Easiest way to clear the Raptor camp. Raptor camp gives a lot of gold, so try to look to clear that if you can. Oh, back in the day, I remember like playing Mordekaiser mid, back when Wraiths were the camp. I mean, I still call them Wraiths a lot of the time, but that used to be the Wraith camp. And, you know, the Wraith camp was really, really weak. Anybody could kill the Wraiths. So what you do in the mid lane... Oh, but they respawn like every 45 seconds or something. But, oh. Goodbye, Soraka. But yeah, like, I used to play like Mordekaiser mid, and it'll be like, okay, push the wave. Go to my jungler's Wraith camp, clear that. Push the wave again. Go to the enemy jungler's Wraith camp, clear that. Push the wave again. Go to my jungler's Wraith camp. You just have so much CS. But, yeah. That was a long time ago. Can't really do that anymore. So, now we're going to push in. Gonna look to end out this game. And that's going to look to end out this video as well. We're at 2 hours and 2 minutes on my recording here. So, that's a lot of Lux. 4 games, 2 hours. I hope you guys can see why I love this champion. If any of you guys who you know, are here for my Singe stuff, watch this. I hope you can see why I'm going to be making a lot more Lux videos in the future, probably. Because bloody hell is she fun to play. I'm doing really, really well on here. Blitzcrank and I were just sort of chilling in the bush. Maybe we could get someone, but nah. Just go back. Still a Doran's ring, going to a needlessly large rod. Don't really need a Void Staff. No one's really building MR. I'm helping. God damn it. Of course he flashed it. He was gonna die anyway, but he's just like, you know what, Lux? Fuck you. I'm gonna flash it. Oh dear. Well, grab my blue buff. Don't really need it. Got a lot of mana, but hey. In case the fight draws on. Go grab it anyways. And it looks like we're going to try and do Baron with the Renekton down. You see, I consider pushing out the bot wave, but no, like, no. Need to get to that Baron fight, help out the team. So we're going to go do that. And it looks like they have no idea that my team's even doing it. So yeah, they're just going to get that Baron, no problem. So I'm not going to go help. It's going to be done before I get there. Gonna look to see if I can get any picks in the jungle here, but it looks like they're all just trying to defend the base. Waiting here, see if somebody maybe comes and checks. Nope, what are we going to do? I'll follow Maokai's lead. He's the tank. Alright, looks like we're pushing bot. Smart idea. Nothing to push mid. There's no inhibitor there. So, we just push the bot lane turret. No, sorry, top lane turret there. Maokai is going to push out the cannon creeps, though. Oh, maybe not a good idea. You know, we need the tank here, sort of. But he's alright. He's going to come in. Nice. I should have altered the Vayne right there. But, I mean, then again, maybe I would have gotten jumped on, because the ult animation is pretty long. That tower is still up, unfortunately. God damn it. Now it's gone. Alright, see if we can land a snare here. Oh, no, not quite. Oh, doing a lot of damage, though. Bloody hell. And we're going to push in on this, and we're going to end the game. So, I mean, yeah, guys, that's Lux. This is... I'm pretty sure this is the longest video on my channel. It's definitely the longest League video. Yeah, it's a lot of games. I'm probably going to have to upload this in 720p if I want to upload it within 1 or 2 days, because, you know, Australian internet is so bloody terrible. But yeah, you know, that's it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed playing the games a lot. Thank you all for watching, especially if you got this far. If you like my content, consider following me on Twitter. You can get my updates there, and you know, it's my shit posting place. And also, hey, if you like my stuff, you want to, you know, support me a little bit more, you can donate to me on Patreon if you like, but completely optional. You don't get really anything except if you donate a certain amount, you can appear on the end of the video, like here. But that's about it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Hope you enjoyed this one. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.